Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Warhammer 40,000. We are here with, of course, the favored sons and the more favored sons, I guess.
The most favoritist of sons.
The most favoritist children of the children.
Of the whole Imperium.
Yeah, basically. So we've got, of course, the Emperor's children facing off against the Adeptus Custodes, both once in hallowed positions, now one of them fallen. And of course, in a similar vein,
both of them fallen. They've both fallen from grace.
Look, you mess up one time, everyone's just like upset at you.
One job.
Oh, gosh. Of course, I have Bridger today.
Hey, what's up? I'm back. Hi.
So exciting to have Bridger here today with a really cool list that we wanted to play again because it's so cool. And Emperor's Children because it's been a while. Haven't played them at all in Arks of Omen. And so, look, there's a lot of armies in this game. I don't know if you know. We're still trying to get through all of them for Arks of Omen.
It's too many.
It's a lot.
You gotta calm down.
Yeah. Or you can make some more. That's cool too. You know, that'd be interesting.
Well, we'd always be interested in new army, but you gotta get rid of some of the old ones, okay? We gotta keep it manageable, balance the scales.
Or at least give us some more shelving, because we're going to need it at this point, honestly.
Of course, that's not going to cause a riot.
Yeah. I think, look, we have double deep shelves right now. I think we could go another one. Triple?
I think we could
just triple down.
Manage triple.
Each faction would be like a mine shaft going in. I think it could work.
Turn the shelves sideways.
Oh,
and then put more in.
We can get like, you know, in university libraries, they have the big ones that are like on tracks, and you spin them.
Oh yeah.
And they can like crush you if you don't run fast enough.
Yeah.
I think we should do that
with our armies. That would be cool.
Well, if you enjoy the game more than the banter we just had, please like and subscribe. It really does help us support and grow the channel. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining us. Let's dive on in and take a look at these favored sons. I'm so excited to play my Emperor's Children. We have not really played them since we debuted them on the channel, so excited to have them today. This is actually one of my first armies growing up as a kid doing awkward and weird kit bashes, so I'm excited to have it today. Emperor's Children have a couple amazing things. They are immune to negative modifiers to their ballistic skill and weapon skill, so they're running and shooting and doing all the crazy cool things. They are awesome. They have amazing strats for making you fight last, for diving in, for doing extra damage. Just a big old toolbox of a faction. So let's take a look at this Arks of Omen detachment. Let's kick it off with, of course, the man himself we see right there, the Demon Prince. It's the brand new kit. Of course, Mark of Slaanesh here, which I'm super excited to be playing with. We have the +1 to hit prescience, actually called prescience, and this is my caster. We're keeping everything cheap CP-wise, so that's literally all he has. Yeah, that's him. Supporting him, we do have the Master of Possession. You never leave home without him if you're playing Chaos Space Marines. We have upgraded him with the Liber Hereticus, extra cast, extra range. Mark of Slaanesh, we've got the Life Agonies. We have the Mutative Invigoration, and of course, the much maligned Pact of Flesh. So this one is here to buff a certain unit, which we'll see in the elite section a bit. Finally, in the HQs, we have a Dark Apostle. This is my priesty boy here to espouse the virtues of Slaanesh. And of course, Mark of Slaanesh here, as well as the Illusory Supplication, giving a unit hit transhuman and no rerolls to hit. Woo. Take that, Custodes.
I don't like it.
He's a mean man.
When I hit on 2s, it's kind of nice.
I mean, you'll hit on 4s.
Yeah.
And you can't reroll.
Bit of a step down.
It's like half as good, one might say. So, quite a powerful ability. That is it for the HQs. Let's take a look at the troops today. We have lots and lots of the Scum of the Earth. 3 units of cultists, just running out, screening. This list is a bit in flux because, of course, we had massive points increases on Mark of Slaanesh, on Terminators. So today, dropped a couple things in favor of just some more tradey units, and we're going to kind of protect our more expensive units, which got more expensive. So 3 units of those, and 5 units of Noise Marines, my true loves here. They are kitted out to the gills. It's 5/5-mans. You can see there the champions each have a Power Fist. We've got 4 Blastmasters. We have a Doom Siren, and we have a Blastmaster. These are very shooty, very punchy, and they're OBSEC. So just really, really amazing. They will die to Sif Breeze, but they're cool. Moving on to the elites, we have a giant unit of Chaos Terminators. Yes, still running them. Look, they are going to have the Black Rune, so -1 to wound. They have 4 Meltas in there, and we have 8 Chain Fist / Power Fists because we don't take minuses to hit. So that's how I like to run them. They hit super hard. Also in the elite slot, we have a Master of Executions, not Possessions.
Ooh, we got Mo.
We got Mo showing up here, and today I've decided to give him Intoxicating Elixir just for a bit of fun. Once per game, extra D3 attacks, and more importantly, can only lose 3 wounds in a phase. Will be very important to try to keep them alive through 1 key combat, if not 2.
That's cool.
I love it. Fast attack is taken off by my favorite fast attack slot, the Chaos Spawn. They're very cheap, scum of the earth, but they are great for screening, great for trading, and if you have 23 odd points in your list, just slot them in there.
They're 23 points?
It's absurd.
That's
It might even be
steal.
21 now,
That's
actually.
a steal.
They're so good. So that's it. It's a lot of the same, which I kind of appreciate. When you have good troops, let's lean into good troops,
Yeah.
So
Hey, I can relate to that.
you want to talk about some good troops?
Let's get into the Custodes here. I'm back. I'm playing Solar Watch again.
Yes.
The last time you saw me play Custodes wasn't that long ago, and it was the same list. I'll tell you why. I won't be beat, all right? I'm back. I'm taking it as a challenge.
Yes.
I didn't understand how this list worked last time. I'm going to try to understand how the list works this time.
Totally understand it now.
We're going to bash our heads into each other. I'm Solar Watch. What that means is I get +1 to advance and +1 to charge, and I can fall back and charge army-wide. So you better watch out, Adrian.
That sounds absolutely terrifying.
I'm going to park very poorly all over the place, making up for your fight first.
I love it. Love it.
We are, of course, led by Captain General Trajan Valoris or Constantine Valdor, whichever you like to call him. God, he's so cool.
Amazing. Shout out, as always, to Siege Studios who painted this ridiculously beautiful
They
boy.
did such a good job.
Yeah. We're playing with the big base today because that's the cool way.
Always, yeah. No, if your friends let you play him with a big base, you play him with a big base.
100%.
He, of course, has his warlord traits, so he's going to be refunding me some CP. He's going to be changing my karate. He does it all. He slices, he dices.
Feeling the pain, madman.
He's a leader.
So good.
My 3 other characters. Let's go to Alea. My next character, we have Alea. I actually love Alea. This game, I'm going to try to leverage her sisterness more. Often she's just a backfield objective holder for me, where it's kind of hard to know how much it takes to commit to steal an objective from her. She has that big 2-damage sword, strength 6. It's pretty good.
Wow.
Pretty good. She has fight first all the time. Oh, yeah.
She's
She's
just
good.
picking up Noise Marine squads.
Quite
Slanesh? Marcus Slanesh? Right first?
I mean, she would never tell.
All right, fair enough. All right.
My next 2
Keep your
characters,
secrets.
I have 2 banners. These are my Vexillas.
Oh, okay.
We got 2 of them. We have a -1 to hit banner, and we have a +1 attack banner.
I love it.
In tandem, they give Custodes the stats they've always deserved.
We're getting back to baseline there.
The Magnifica, the -1 to hit banner, has a warlord trait and a relic. He has Sally Forth, which is the Solar Watch. Give 1 unit, infantry unit, an advance and charge.
Love it.
In the charge phase, it's excellent. And then also he has the redeploy for his relic. So I will redeploy him and 2 other units before the start of the game.
So scary.
That's my characters. Moving on to my troops. Custodian Guard. We have a lot of them. I have a big 10-man brick of shields. And then a little 3-man of shields. It's so many Custodian Guard. I don't think you can handle the number of Custodian Guard I'm going to be throwing at you.
It's a lot. You're really going to put my output to the test here.
Yes.
Oh.
This is a limit tester of like, how do you handle 4-up inbounds?
You just like, whoosh, 10 shields.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
I mean, are you feeling like you're going to roll 4-ups today?
I hope so. You know what? I'm hoping that you don't have enough AP to get through the 1-up armor.
Oh, God.
That's actually my hope. Is
so
that
good.
if you're like AP 1, I'm like, cool, 2-ups.
Right.
I can roll 2-ups.
That's fair. That's, look, arguably better than rolling a 4-up.
Yeah. That's it for my troops. We'll move on to elites. I have 1 massive elite in the room. We, of course, have wardens.
Ooh.
A 10-man of wardens.
Love it.
Now, as we mentioned previously, we turned all of our wardens into other things because they were bad for like 5 years,
Always.
6 years.
Yeah.
They were bad for a very long time. So we turned wardens into other things. We were playing Custodian Guard with spears as wardens. Deal with it. They don't have togas, okay? But they wish they have togas.
They just lost their togas.
They lost their togas in the heat of battle.
Yeah.
Burned up in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Now, wardens, of course, are just Custodian Guard with +1 attack and a 6-up. Not a ward save, it's a feeling of pain.
Ah,
Got
welcome
there.
back to the
We
fold.
got there. The last unit is a bit of a surprise. We don't have a clip here because they're so strange. We have Witch Seekers, a unit of 5. It's Sisters with Flamers.
Okay, okay.
And they have a pregame move. And that's it. They're Sisters with Flamers and a pregame move.
Good for making trades. Potentially good for dealing with GSC, which are quite strong right now. You know.
They give you that CP on the first turn when you need to be in no man's land.
Ooh.
they pregame move.
That's actually big, because in some matchups that can end up being 2
be
CP
huge,
you're losing
yeah.
out on if you don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
that. Okay. I see the tech.
And they are still sisters. So still messing with your psychers. That's 2,000 points of Custodes. Oh, no, it's not. We have Terminators.
Ah.
They were over there. I forgot about them. We have 5 Terminators. We have a 3 and a pair of 1s. These Terminators are Alaris Terminators. They are going to
You're good, Mel.
They're going to be scoring behind enemy lines for me. Ideally, these are
yeah.
mostly just secondary machines and rapid response crisis units. When your whole army is mostly 2 10-man squads,
Right.
you need a couple of little fast units to run around and solve your little problems that don't warrant a 10-man squad.
It's a great tech, especially since they're OBSEC once again in Arks of Omen.
Oh.
Amazing. Big deal. Light and day.
It hurt me so much when they took that away.
That was so
Made
mean.
no sense. But that's it. That's 2,000 points of Custodes on the table.
I love it. It's going to be a very, very fun matchup. So hopefully y'all are excited. Let us know in chat which of the favored sons you're going to be rooting for. We have this beautiful obsidian board today, and we have a war zone to go with it. Let's take a look. When the Emperor's children were bestowed with their name, they were the only legion worthy of the Emperor's truest blessing. The finest fighters in the galaxy, there could be no question as to their martial prowess. In time, however, with the rod of chaos setting in, they would become something else altogether. Now the Emperor's most loyal sons, the Adeptus Custodes, hunt down and attempt to eliminate this stain on his name. Bolter, Blade, and Oath are taken upon the fields of battle, perfection fighting perfection in a twisted parody of a duel between favored children. All right, here we are. My apologies. Duel Fates is apparently copyrighted, so couldn't use it for the Warzone, but I think the Rock Opera does a pretty good job. So
Yeah.
We, of course, will discuss what on this board is obscurable, breachable, dense, and all that good stuff once we talk about today's mission by Doc Mel. What are we playing today?
We are playing mission 3-1, Tide of Conviction. Nice hot dog style deployment.
Probably true. So I'm told.
Yep.
It's
hot
a
dog.
hold 2, hold 3, hold more. And as Bridger says, this is a mission that if you're down and losing, it's going to spit you in your face.
It's a weird mission. It is a 2-3, but they are very, very close. So let's take a look at the top downs real quick. We can see we have 2 objectives that are very close to each other. One is inside of our deployment zone, which just goes 10 inches up. One is just outside. And then we have one way over on the side. So it's a 2-3 that plays kind of like a 1-2. And then the bonus, as Mel is mentioning, is we need to basically make it to the other side of the field. So if you control one of the objectives on your opponent's side, you're going to get a bonus there. And then if you manage to fully take your opponent's objective, they only get their CP at the start of the turn on a 4+. So mean.
It's rude.
It's very, very rude. It used to be nothing, but we were saying this is almost meaner in some ways.
It is, yeah.
you
It's
hope.
like you're losing pretty badly, and also you can't roll dice.
It's the drowning high five, you know? Yeah, you got it. No CP. You got this. But everyone gets to go home earlier if you start losing, so that's something. Terrain today, let's take a look. We've got 2 forêts, nice on the side. Those are going to slow us down, give minuses to hit. We've got 1 science encampment in the middle. Today it's completely unbreachable. You can't move on it. We just didn't want to mess with this piece of terrain.
Just don't mess with it.
Impassable. That's the word I was looking for. Everything else is going to be ruined. It's breachable, 5 inches tall, no bases. So if we want to get the cover, we'll just declare we're touching in, and then that's going to unlock true line of sight. That's going to be us here. Let's take a look at some secondaries. What do I have today, Mel?
Adrian, you were taking the Long War, RBD, and Warp Ritual.
Yes.
Did
Now
you rename it again? Did I miss it? They renamed it.
They finally caught on. The fact that they keep having to change it every single time. Things like like engage on all fronts never
Yeah.
changed because they didn't say engage on this front or that front. They were just
Right.
like you can engage on these fronts, and they finally came to terms with.
Oh, so you think it's going to be retrieve battlefield data forever?
Yeah. Well, it's
I
going to be
challenge that opinion.
It's going to be like I don't know, retrieve soccer field data next time.
Yep.
That'd be kind of cool, actually. I'm on board.
Yep.
That's fair.
They could have gone back to Rod, though.
I
Could have
know.
been retrieve Omen data.
I know. They were like, it's going to be, we couldn't have that again. Anyways, interesting secondaries today because some of the Emperor's Children stuff you actually can't really take against Custodes. Right. It's based around basically grind them down. And not happening today. Long War, 2 points if I take an objective away from Bridger, 1 point for killing a unit on an objective to a max of 4. RBD, of course, performing a scan in each table quarter up to 12 points. I do have lots of cultists, so I feel pretty good about that. And then Warp Ritual, this is why the Demon Prince is in the list. I'm a little nervous for the sisters, but that's what's going to make it interesting. What does Bridger have today, Mel?
Yeah, Bridger is taking raise the banners behind enemy lines and grind them down.
I like it.
Yeah, so I would love to take a Custodes secondary here, but your most expensive unit is not a reliable thing for me to kill.
Not particularly, no.
You can give them hit transhuman. If you couldn't give them hit transhuman, I might give it a shot.
You can blender through them.
But with hit transhuman and -1 to wound, I don't think I can rely on trying to kill them for a secondary. So we're just gonna go with some generic ones. Banners. This is a banners friendly mission. Grind them down. I don't have many units, so if I'm not getting grind, I'm probably already losing the game.
Yep.
And behind enemy lines, that's what this package is here for. So if I didn't bring these, why would I bring these Terminators if I wasn't going to take behind enemy lines?
Exactly.
That's it.
Overall, pretty interesting secondaries, and we are off to the yield roll-off.
Ooh.
Adrian with all the dice. Bridget, now you got one.
Look, I stole a white die.
You're the golden army though. I
Oh,
feel like-
okay.
would you like
All right.
yellow dice?
All right.
This is odd for
trade
me,
there.
but it makes more sense. Adrian with the white dice. Bridget with the yellow.
I have the yellow.
Whoever rolls highest has to go first.
Ugh.
No ifs, ands, or buts. Let's go.
Oh.
Yes!
It's going to be Custodes turn 1.
Good luck.
Good luck. Let's have a good one.
Let's do it.
Mel,
Yes.
we never told you CP.
No.
I start with 4. I'm up to 5 now.
Excellent.
I'm trying to go a little CP heavy today, so I'm starting with 4, up to 5.
Look at us.
Now you have a pregame move.
I have a redeploy
Oh yeah, that's right.
and then a pregame move.
Pretty scary.
I wasn't planning on going first, but
Yeah,
I
same.
deployed sort of agnostically, especially with a redeploy.
Yeah.
I am going to pick up these wardens, and I'm going to move this small custodian guard squad, and the banner has to come with me. Banner
Oh,
also
spicy.
has to redeploy.
Amazing.
That's
amazing.
me redeploying.
Pushing the flank.
gonna take
It's
me a
cool
bit.
because Bridger can kind of look at which flanks I'm pushing on and then respond. So that's going to give him some extra kind of maneuverability, flexibility. Very, very powerful. I love it. How's chat doing tonight, Mel?
Chat is doing great. Stax is calling for Flapjack per usual. So the Flapjack only
Flapjack.
accompanies me.
Flapjack, like,
The pancake elemental.
from... Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about Flapjack from the Cartoon Network cartoon.
Yeah, things have changed, Bridger.
All right, okay. Wasn't ready for that.
And many people in chat were like, Bridger plays 40k?
I know. He's going to use Rend a lot today. Everyone be
Time
nice.
to time. I'm going to run. I'm going to use Rend.
You're going to advance.
And I'm going to have wards. Adrian, did you just try to correct the correction?
It's gonna be great. And then chat corrected and said, no, Bridger doesn't play 40k. Bridger plays Custodes.
Yes.
Exactly.
In
It's a
fact,
way of life, really.
at this point, I just play this list. This is it. I just play this list until I get a win. That's pretty much.
I mean, honestly,
Listen.
like, jokes aside, it's a good thing. Like, if you aren't getting as much time to play, focus on one.
Yeah.
Play that. Play it well, you know?
Yeah.
So, excellent.
So I did my pregame move with Sisters. They moved their 6. I redeployed my 3 units, and now I'm ready to start my first turn of the game. I don't have much of a. It's not a hero phase. It's a command phase.
Yeah, there you go.
I do choose my karate. I will go with Callistus. I'm going to take both because we're Solar Watch.
Nice.
So I will roll 2 dice to take the highest for advancing, and I can advance and shoot, which probably won't come up.
Fair enough.
That's my whole. We're done with the command phase.
I love it.
Moving on.
Let's dive on in and take some questions.
A whole
Yeah,
bunch of
that
advances.
sounds great. Thank you, Matthew Whalen. Are y'all caught up on The End and the Death Volume 1? Can't believe how much Abnett nailed this book. So emotional and eye-popping. Favorite part? Question mark?
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, so if y'all recall, I, a while back, said I was going to go back, read the original trilogy, and then start on the Siege of Terra. This is the Horus Heresy that they're referring to. Took me a long time to do that, just because, busy. So I finally did it, and I have only, a couple days ago started the Solar War, which is the first book. So I'm loving it so far. Definitely not at the end and the death yet, but I'm excited. I had heard non-amazing things about the first book, but I think so far I like it. Like, John French has kind of the impossible task of how do you begin to tie in all of those Horus Heresy books to the kind of dramatic conclusion, and so far I think he's doing a good job. So I'm enjoying it. But yeah, I'll let you know when I know, without spoiling it.
You know, Audible still gives me notifications. They're like, "Hey, Dan Abnett made a book, and you can listen to it."
Oh,
And I'm like, "Oh man, I've rolled over so many credits."
that's the worst.
I'm sorry, Audible. I just busy. Okay.
Honestly, that's what killed me. Is I used to do a lot more driving, and
Yes.
don't drive anymore.
Yeah.
You know, so I too have lots of Audible credits.
Yeah, I really don't drive, and I have not been able to get my walks in as much, which I know.
Wait,
I know.
where's your horse watch?
I look. As soon as you forget to put it on, you really stop putting it on.
Yeah,
pretty
that's
often,
true.
because you need to wear it every day for it to not be annoying. Because it's
That's fair.
real annoying.
I think you need to get a less sensitive watch.
Or less sensitive horse.
watch. My
Yours
watch
has-
isn't. Oh, I stopped using it for long enough that the app went into inactivity on my phone, and now I don't even get notifications on
Oh,
my watch.
good.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Okay, this advancing math is rough. I'm rolling 2 dice. I'm taking the highest. Sometimes there's a forest. I have a +1. Like, it's just a mess. Okay.
You can handle that.
So much small number math.
Like Bridger, this is 40k.
Where you guys just do math? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I
don't know.
Where are you
I was
going?
hoping someone else would just take that away
This
from
is
me.
40k, where all we do is math. Okay.
And we do it badly, by the way.
This is not a game for people who don't like math, because all we do is math.
All we do is math every day. Hopefully chat's having a lovely Thursday, whatever time it is where you are.
Chat is lovely. Brian Pullen is in chat
what's up,
and
Brian?
has decreed his blessings upon one of y'all.
Oh, which is it?
We all know it's Bridger.
It's the Custodes? Brian loves Custodes.
Definitely Custodes. It's
We all
like when the
know.
knight gives away his or the princess gives away her
the
like,
favor?
The favor to
Yeah.
Brian
do I
has
get it?
given his favor.
I get his little tissue. I get
Yes.
his.
Tissue.
That's what they give out. There's snot
Right.
rag, right? That's like.
Exactly.
It's weird, right?
I mean, it's kind
weird.
of beautiful. Like, actually, one of these blocks is Brian's models, and one of these blocks is Bridger's models.
Oh, it's like a marriage.
It is like two blocks coming together. Yeah, I agree.
Hold hands and run.
Hold hands and run.
Now,
Oh, that takes me back.
I pregame moved my sisters in one direction, and now I'm actually going to move them in the other direction.
If you want to adjust the pregame, that's also totally fine. I'm serious.
I thought for some reason that maybe I could pregame move them towards. Oh, he's so heavy. So big. That I could pregame move them towards your objective, and then with a good advance, make it onto your objective. But you hold objectives at 3 inches in this game, which makes this not a good play.
Yeah,
so we're actually
go
just
ahead and
going to
redo it.
put
It's all
them
good.
back here.
Totally good.
Because I wanted those juicy 2 bonus points for stealing your objective. But no.
Dicey. I find the bonus to be kind of difficult in the first parts of this mission, honestly.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm done. I did
Amazing.
Did
I did all of the things
You done
that
did the things.
I needed to do. I ran at you. I ran at you. That's it.
Look, you gave me problems that I'm gonna have to deal with very, very soon.
This is what I did against John. So I learned nothing.
Do you ever though? Like, let's be
No, this is how this army, as far as I can tell, this is what this army has to do.
real. It's a bully army.
Right? I have to
that's a
take
good
the
thing.
field. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into it. Cool.
All right.
Well, anything else?
Nope. Nothing to. Oh,
you raised banners.
Oh, I have banners.
Yeah.
Oh, Adrian. Oh boy. Okay. We're gonna take a little scooch back there.
Yep. Scooch and banner.
That's a banner.
Yep.
This one's a banner.
Yep. Trajan?
I won't get auras, but that's fine.
Well, it'll finish at the end of your turn.
Oh,
so now you have
yeah.
auras again.
Look, we did
Perfection.
it.
Banner.
Banner.
Excellent.
We did it. We got there. We figured it out.
I love it. With that, we're gonna go over to the Emperor's Children, turn 1. Haha, I was gonna say yes, but Mel hates that.
She does?
Yeah, she does. So don't say yes.
Okay.
You know why Mel hates that?
Why?
Because chat hates
No,
that.
Chad loves it.
hates it?
I need evidence.
Oh.
Don't at me. Anyways, moving on. We're each gonna get a command point because we both have our home objectives, which is
in it.
quite nice.
I know it's Thursday, but does that mean I can do a poll to see if chat hates it?
Sure, yeah,
Yes.
100%. Yeah.
You're in control now.
You are 100% in control. So I have some command phase stuff to do.
You were gonna say hero face.
No, I don't
He
know.
was gonna
I don't
say
know what I
hero
was gonna
face.
say.
I want it on the record. Adrian was gonna say hero face.
Oh man, I love it. It's funny. It was funny mostly seeing John start to do Sigmar.
John does do that now.
Because you and I have been doing both for a long time, and John suddenly Rend would start to be a thing that came into his vocabulary, and it messes you up. That's the thing. People say what you will about
no
Sigmar.
going back,
It's
yeah.
the language. That's the real problem.
Yeah.
So let's see. We are going to go ahead and do Trans Hitman. This is going to go onto our big block of Terminators. So it's going to go off on a 2+ because we have our little buddies.
Ooh.
So okay,
You're
not
good.
one. We're good there. That's it. We just get one prayer because we
Cool.
don't know how to do things like Space Marines do. And that's going to be it for the command phase. We're going to get moving.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
Sounds great. While you're moving, let's give big thanks to Broken Chef for gifting 5 tabletop memberships.
Legend.
Oh,
Thanks
thanks,
so much,
Broken
Jeff. Appreciate.
There's
see.
demands for bringing back the squigs on Thursday. I understand that entirely.
Weeks on
Yeah.
Bomb squigs.
Oh, they're literally talking about narrative bomb squigs.
Oh, I was like, you guys are gonna play AOS on a Thursday? What's going on?
Yeah, when Bridger came on, he just wrecked the squigs.
I did
We had
ruin some people.
We had like ways of like moderating it and mediating it, and you're like, oh yeah, it does mortal wounds to everyone in range. And Mel's like, yeah, it does. The whole board takes mortal wounds, and it was kind of awesome. I gotta
Look,
admit.
the stakes have to be high Otherwise, why does chat care about their vote, you know?
That's true.
They need impact.
That is very,
They
very
need
true.
to feel important.
Exactly.
Because you know what, chat? You are. You, right there, you're important.
I'm into it. Would you mind tossing me an advance? This is going to be on Zetiminatus.
It's a 1.
Ah, thank you.
Would you like
kind
another
sir.
one? You want another?
No, it's like good enough, I
right.
guess. I'm not excited about it.
I can throw you another probably 1.
No, it's going to be a 1. Or a 0 somehow. It's gonna
Wow,
just
I
get
just
worse.
looked at this pile of dice, and they're like 50% 1s.
Wow. And you touched those.
Titan dice.
Titan dice roll better than these dice, I'll tell you that. You can buy them at tabletoptitans.tv. Check them out now.
Oh, these are the Chess Axe Titan dice.
Yeah.
That's why we don't sell them.
Yeah.
Because they're just not as good.
They're not. They didn't have the magic or the science done to them. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you can advance and charge. Yeah.
With 1 unit, yeah.
Cool.
1 infantry
1 infantry.
unit, yeah.
So that could be a little bit scary for my tractors that are sitting back here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I want to ask you to roll me another advance? I'm a
Hey,
little nervous.
got the same die. You ready?
Um,
Drop it in.
yeah, go ahead and toss me an advance, sir.
That's a 2.
You're getting better.
Technically better.
I appreciate that. All right, so we're just gonna pop this Noise Marine squad here, get some OBSEC on the point. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is one of the cool things about Emperor's Children. Noise Marines are troops, which makes them objective secured. It's pretty fantastic.
Pretty good.
And then let's see. On this side, I might be a little cheeky beaky. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna move backwards.
Getting away from me?
We're gonna get away from this. This is scary. I don't.
You don't like being near my golden boys?
Not a huge fan. Not a
I
huge
just want to
fan.
give you hugs.
Yeah.
Like really big
big
power
bear hugs.
power weapon hugs.
Power weapon hugs. So we're just going to move these 6 back. We're just going to get some line of sight down the middle, see if we regret it. Then we're going to go ahead and I'd love to be shooting with these fine folks as well, but I feel like I'd have to be close to you to do that. Not like emotionally. We're already pretty close emotionally,
right.
but you know,
Physically.
close.
That's the scary. You don't want to be physically close.
Very different. Very different.
That's when it gets a little dicey.
Yeah. Exactly. Let's do this. We're going to go ahead and bring over our Master of Executions here. Keep him a bit of a scary distance away. We're going to scoot our Priesty boy here. We are going to scoot our Caster. Chaos Spawn. Actually, we're going to scooch these back as well. We'll just go backwards like so. We're going to bring over these here Noise Marines. And 2, 4. Do we want to do anything else? This guy could actually go all the way through here. All right, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Toss me
You
in
want
advance.
I have the same die again. You think it'll be
Oh
a 3?
yeah, please do. Well,
Well, we can't use that die
I'm
anymore.
kind of glad you missed.
That one's
And it's gone forever.
Oh, it's a 6.
It's a 6.
The next die was great for you.
Nice. I appreciate that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna scooch on back to the other side. We're just trying to get some OBSEC on this. Frankly.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Because my OBSEC is
It's quite good.
heading that way. And you want to have command points.
Oh God. Oh God.
That's a step 1 to the game. Have command points.
You're not wrong. We'll just scooch up this spawn one here. All right, almost done. I think what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna R&D with these cultists here, and they're just gonna scooch back. R&D, this table quarter. Then we are gonna forego this unit of Noise Marines shooting for now. Just for now, keep in mind. And toss me one more advance for this chaos
There
spawn.
we go. Same 6.
Oh,
It's a 4.
it's a 4.
We're getting all the numbers.
I'm into it.
One at a time.
What does this actually do for me? It stops you from a
Scores
hold
you
more.
primary, possibly.
Yeah. You're definitely not going to charge him.
I said possibly.
Certainly
It
not.
could score you primary.
Certainly. We'll go this way and try to keep some screening in mind. All right, cool. We're there. We're going to R&D in Aziz Quarter. And we're off to the Psychic Races.
Oh, that's my favorite phase.
You love this
I don't
phase.
want to have a psychic phase. I just
Go
want
here.
you to have a psychic phase.
Oh, all right. Let's see what we can do. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. Yeah. Warp Ritual?
Warp Ritual. You are at a -1.
Oh, I don't like that.
Actually, are you at a -2?
Uh-oh. I'm
No, you're
as
good.
far as I can be.
No,
okay,
you're good.
cool. Let's go. Warp Ritual!
It's a 4, which does it, right?
I think it does do it.
Wait, 4? Really?
Sorry, Mel, will you check the book? in the secondary section.
Okay.
They increased everything, or some of the ones, by just a little bit.
Just enough to
Before
make
it
it
was
tough.
like comically unfailable. Now it's still comically unfailable, but
It is a 4.
is a 4.
It's a 4.
So that does go off unless you
Beat
would
you
like
to
to
it.
deny.
2 books.
That was not fair. He cheated.
You barely picked it up.
I would like to. I don't have normal denies because like.
Correct.
What am I? A
Who needs
psyker?
that?
So do I spend a command point? This is my mail-in rebate from Trajan. On 5 up, I get it back,
Oh,
so it's
so
free.
good.
But you should be happy that that wasn't the 4 up to deny
Oh,
you.
that's true. Ah!
Which I still deny you. So it cost me nothing.
Yeah.
And you don't get your points.
No lessons learned. I do not like it. Cool. So no warp, warp ritual there. We have our other caster, the Master of Possession. We will now thankfully be out of any weird denies and weird minuses.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with Delightful Agonies. It's gonna be a 5 up Feeling of Pain. We'll put on the Terminators. Huzzah up! That'll do it. So we got a 5+ Feeling of Pain.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty fantastic. Next up, we're gonna do. We don't need Pact of Flesh because nobody's died just yet. We're gonna do Mutated Invigoration. Oh, it's not a good sign. There we go. 6. I need a 7 actually. I need a 7. This would take me to toughness 5, which what's the strength on these
6
swords?
and 7. Plus
6
1
and
toughness
7 doesn't really do anything for us.
anything.
All right, so
Oh, my shooting is strength 4.
oh,
In it.
in it, it's not worth the CP though. It's not. So we're gonna let it go. Dash gonna be for psychic. We got some shooting.
Uh-oh.
I am very curious.
Now tell me about the strengths and
Yes.
the rerolls here
Absolutely.
on your shooting.
So it's pretty limited this turn. We're not going to have any rerolls because our dear Demon Prince is back here.
That is what I like to hear.
Blastmaster here cannot shoot because we advanced.
Okay.
So this unit would be, I think we're going to be outside of double damage. Oh, we've got just one guy, up to 2 damage. These are all going to be single damage then. This unit, just the front 2 as well. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Cool. But this Blastmaster can also shoot. Actually, do you mind if I just bloop?
Yeah. What's the strength on this?
You know what, Bridger? That's a great question.
Because that's
Let's take a look.
what I want to hear.
Okay.
Might do some transgenetic alchemy. Yeah.
They just added more words to it.
First time you've heard that name in a long time, huh?
It really is, actually. It really is. Let's take a look at Den Orgmarans. So, I think we're just strength 4 with the Sonic Blasters. The Blastmaster, we will go with the heavy single frequency, which will be strength 8.
Strength 8.
And that would be 3 shots at 4 damage.
Not afraid.
Yeah.
I will do nothing.
Yes, that's what we like to hear. I think I'm gonna try to do Mortal Wounds. It's 1 CP, 6 is to wound. It's not amazing math with just a single unit, but it's pretty good against you. So we'll go ahead and do that.
Let's see.
1 CP Mel,
1.
6 is to wound. We'll do Mortal Wounds. We're gonna do this with the squad that has more shots.
Sure.
Naturally.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and start with the Blastmaster. 3 shots. No minuses to hit, so we're just hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Huzzah!
Hi-ya.
3s to hit. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. And then 4s to wound, because you are, did you or not?
I'm T5.
So 3s, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? No.
So we got to win.
1 wound at AP3. So you got your 4 pluses, or your 3 pluses.
AP3?
AP3.
I have a 0 up save right now, so I get a 3 up. Yes. I'll take it in the back. Yes. In the back. Here we go.
So it begins.
Spiked it.
So it begins. All right, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4 Sonic Blasters.
Sonic
I will
Blasters.
not get it right.
Look, these are all
Blastmasters?
water guns, and we know that,
Yeah.
but you got to get them straight.
It's going to get more confusing when we have a Doom Siren when we get close.
We're never going to get the brand deal on the Blastmaster from
Super Soaker.
Hasbro, who makes water guns.
Hasbro.
They make toys?
I think it's
know.
literally Super Soaker is the brand, at least in the US.
That's a brand owned by Hasbro.
Probably, actually. Hitting on 3s, let's go! It's very poop. And then winning on 5s, but 6s do mortals.
Looking for 6s here.
That's what we're hoping for. Oh, okay. Oh,
Plenty of
okay.
6s.
That's fantastic.
So 3 6s.
Yep, and then 5 wounds. They're in
Yeah.
addition.
And
these are going to be AP, just 1.
So 2 ups.
You got it.
Like a bunch of different ways, 2 ups.
No, you're good. They used to ignore cover. Want to make sure.
I would still be a 2 up.
Oh, well, fine. You would be a 1 up instead of a 0.
You're going to need a little more AP than that, Adrian.
Yeah. All right, let's see those
So
ones.
these are
Bridger.
my 2 ups. Excellent.
Nice. And 2 mortal
But
wounds.
three mortal
3
wounds.
mortal wounds. That's right.
And these get 6-ups. Custodians just always get 6-ups against
As they do.
mortals.
All
Wow.
right, Bridger. I
Adrian,
invite you back on the
I
show.
don't know what to tell you,
and
man.
This is what you give
That
me.
was a little rude.
Oh my goodness.
I almost counted up there, and that was just worse than
I'm
the rolling.
embarrassed for you. I'm embarrassed for you. We're gonna go with the other noise brains. We've got the one that is within half range, so these will be 2 damage.
2 damage.
Huh.
Coming right up.
On 3s. Cool.
Any chance there was exploding 6s on that?
Oh yeah.
You have
definitely.
exploding 6s to hit?
Yeah.
Oh,
You have
you
one
rolled
more.
several 6s.
What's that?
Oh, that says 1.
Oh, because the Blastmaster.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that's easy enough.
Here we go.
Huh! Can't change past.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Not
Kat.
gonna worry
I'm
about
so
it.
bad about the wontons. This is winning on 5s.
Oh, your wontons.
My wontons. So that's gonna be 1-2 up save.
2 up.
Dang it! I saw the one for a second.
All right.
Dang it! All right, Bridger. 1, 2, 3 more. These are gonna be just single damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're gonna have to roll better than that against me, Adrian.
No. I will endeavor
Oh,
to roll
that's
5s.
better.
Okay. 2 more 2-ups.
You could kill this guy. Well, now you can't.
Come
Now
on.
you can't kill him.
What if you roll another one?
Okay, maybe we figured out how this list works.
You got a lot of good saves there. I don't like that.
Do.
Look, the good news for you is that that's it.
That's it.
End of my turn. We're not going to do any charges. So let's go and score it up. No bonus for me either. I wasn't able to quite reach out just yet. Long War, nothing. For kind of the same reason. RBD, we have still a big 0.
I'm never gonna be able.
I did a
RBD. It will never be RBD to me.
Yeah.
I refuse.
You know what? Praise Rod.
Yeah.
The king is dead. Long
Bring
live
it
the
back.
king, you know what I'm
Praise
saying?
Rod.
I may not. I'm for it.
Face.
We just hoodwinked Bella.
She's like, well, I'm down if you guys are. I'm ready to party. Let's go. No warp ritual because Bridger's a mean man. Passing it over to Custodes. Top of 2.
I have so many command points.
So many.
Ugh.
We each have our home base, so we each get 1.
Yeah.
However, you have lots of other bases. How many?
I am on 3 objectives. You are also on 3 objectives, so I get 2 of the primary checkboxes for
Yeah.
8 points.
Very nice.
I have 3 banners for 3 points.
It's looking good.
That's it. We're ready to go.
Let's bring it on.
Oh, I do have to continue my karate. I'm going to stay in Callistus
Okay.
and still roll 2 dice. Take the highest.
So much movement. So scary.
I'm running at you, in your direction, at you,
terrifying.
in your direction. I'm really hoping for big advance and charge here. If I can get into the back and just deny you your whole life savings.
I will get a CP on a 4+ still.
Telling you, when you don't roll a 4 up, it's going to feel worse. And when you do roll a 4 up, it's not going to feel good.
Duly noted. Someone timestamp this moment so that I can remember.
That's my whole command phase. I'm going to get moving.
Cool. Sounds great. Let's take some questions.
Sounds excellent. Thank you, Willie the Orc.
Hey.
What is your secret sauce paint that you use all the time as an undercoat or mixed with other colors but rarely use it on its own? Mine is the Fang.
The Fang. Oh, that's a good secret color, honestly.
Man, I had an answer for Adrian until you got farther into the question, and then I was like, oh, that's what he means. Not.
What were you gonna say?
Blue green. Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
But that's not an undercoat for you. That's
No, I have one that it is an undercoat, and I only use it on one of my armies. So I think that's pretty good. And it's orange. It's the Vallejo orange.
yeah.
I use it on undercoat on a lot of different things. So it's like on my fists to kind of help the yellow be rich. It's on my orc skin to kind of give it a bit of warmth. It's also on the orc armor, and that's where I kind of break the stipulation. But I try. So I'd probably say that. I don't know, Mel. Do you have any that you come back to a lot?
I don't know if it's like a undercoat, but you know that like pink horror pink, that light bubblegummy pink?
Oh yeah.
Somehow that's always a transition color to me
Yeah.
between most of my things, and it always ends up a highlight.
Yeah.
And it's like a color I would never paint an army.
It's a weird. Was it squid paint?
Yeah.
Squid pink. It's like an airbrush
Yeah.
paint, but even just using it as a highlight, it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great point.
I'm so fast.
That's a good question. I like it.
I'm like, really, the secret sauce is fawn.
Oh, dude, fawn. Oh my gosh, we're all about fawn here. Fawn is a
You're
craft
gonna have
paint.
to tell me what. Oh,
You want to know about fawn?
it's a brand of craft. I think I've heard this story. I just didn't. Ooh, I'm taking that tree with us.
like
no, the
craft-
brand is. Go ahead.
No, go for it.
The brand is Americana.
No.
That I remember.
Yeah,
I remember that.
There you go. Fawn is the perfect khaki color.
Is this F-A-W-N?
Yeah, like a deer. A doe, a deer,
A female deer. Oh, we went to the same. Sometimes I forget that we sort of have the same childhood brain.
Yeah.
We really.
Kids these days probably don't even know about A Sound of Music.
I'll bet they don't. If you're in chat and you're under the age of 20, let us know if you've seen The Sound of Music.
I'm curious.
And at what age you saw it.
I don't know if I could answer that question myself.
Well, they could, though.
You know what I also think about, since we're totally off topic already, is the old Looney Tunes.
Okay.
Like when we were kids, we watched like the old, like there's the black and white. Not quite Steamboat Willie, although it was on sometimes. And we watched it like non-ironically. And it was old at the time.
It was just on, yeah.
But now it's like gone, basically.
Well, now they have several generations of newer Looney Tunes to replace it.
I know.
Which is weird.
It's just strange to me, yeah. It's a weird jump. Anyways, let us know, kids. Definitely curious. I see you're running up into my face.
Yeah, so I got a 6 on the advance, which is a 13-inch move.
Don't love that.
And then I can advance and charge with a +1. So I think
Oh, no. We're going to get crumpet.
all of that might be dead. We're going to find out.
This is like, Bridger, I'm so glad we have you back on.
This is what I do. Look, I skew things. And I'll tell you what, Zach's had to deal with this in Sigmar
Right.
for several months. And you can ask him how he feels about it. Oh, there's already, a 3, 4,
Okay.
10.
We are all here for the 9-inch charges. That's all.
I know. Exactly.
I have high expectations.
At this point, he's only going to need like a 2.
Yeah, these are not long charges.
Oh, boy.
Okay. I guess let's get Trajan.
Yeah, let's get Trajan in.
Let's
get stuck in.
What am I doing? So he's going far.
So far, the chat from the youngins, many of them, there's not many of them. They've heard of it. Not many have seen it, or have seen it recently.
Oh, okay.
Not as a childhood memory.
All right. What we want you to do? Stop watching the stream.
Go watch
Sound of Music.
I don't know about that.
Much better use of your time.
Look,
Much better use of 5 hours of your time.
it was fine, but I think it's often overrated by the generations that preceded us.
It is a very long movie.
It's long.
And it's very slow. But you should watch it just for Yulbrenner.
I got to show Adrian a song in The Lion King that he didn't know was in The Lion King.
Yeah, that was cheating though. It was like a deleted scene from The Lion King. So she was like, you idiot, you don't know this song. I was like, I don't know this song.
I told you, I was like, there's an obscure Disney song in my head, and you need to be aware of it.
I'm impressed. I pride myself on obscure knowledge of silly things. But well played, Mel. You win this round.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We'll get them next time.
We'll get him next time.
It's -2 to move and force. It's also -2 to charge.
It is indeed.
It's just impossible.
Look, we can handle ruined buildings and shattered glass, but... Oh, that's a trigger word.
You can't say shattered glass around me, Adrian.
Shattered glass, everyone's favorite transformer? Oh, man. But yeah, woods, too much for us.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do the old swapperoo here. We're gonna walk up our 6 and then deep strike where they were.
Sounds fantastic.
Well, we can take another question. Thank you, Nurgle's Chosen Wah.
Hey.
I want to run DG in tournaments. I'm running Biologist with Skull, Foul with Relic, Tally with Relic, Plaguecaster with Ferris Blight, 40 Plague Marines, or PMs, I'm assuming Plague Marines, with 2 Flail, 2 Cleaver, 2 BL, 1 Mace, and an Axe, 2 Melta, 1 Drone, 2 Haulers, 2 Rhinos, and a Morty.
Oh, and Morty. I like it. There was actually a Mortarion list that won a GT recently.
No way.
I know, I was flabbergasted.
I guess free reserve is a big deal for him.
It is a big deal.
But I can't keep up with the kids these days. They're doing all this wacky stuff just to keep it up with us pretending to be boomers for a second.
Yeah. We're doing this bit the whole time.
Like, the game has changed so much so fast.
The game, Arks turned everything on its head for sure. You know, it is completely different out there, which is cool, but it makes it really, really hard to kind of figure out what's what and what's working and not working. So
yeah,
my gut instinct is Mortarion is difficult with all the shooting that goes around. And I would try to find this person that did well with Mortarion. Check their win path.
Their path,
right?
yeah. Who
Not
do they
to
play against?
discredit them or anything,
No.
but it does happen, and I've had it happen. You get lucky with what you play or don't play against, most importantly, and see did they have some of those tough matchups? Did they not? And that can kind of maybe get a sense of how they got there or what it does well into and things like that. So Mortarian's the only thing of the list that kind of pops out as a little bit less than competitive. Death Guard have very, very good secondaries. They only got better in Arks of Omen. So they have that going for them. So if I was to take out Morty, I would just take him out for Terminators because I think they're amazing and they're OBSEC and they help you do your secondaries. So that'd be my only suggestion.
I want to get my hands on that. And in terms of me playing lists, I still don't understand. Put that list in my hands. I love Morty.
I almost did, but we had your doppelganger Shane on Saturday.
He played Death Guard?
Death Guard, exactly. Yeah. So
I'll get you, Shane.
I still want to see that matchup at some point. So thank you so much for the super chat. Greatly appreciate it. I see you've moved some models.
I did run at you.
I'm so scared.
A great deal. I ran at you as much as I'm allowed to run at you in the rules of this game.
And then some.
So yeah, I did not run my Wardens. They just sidled on up. They also won't be shooting because they need the distance. They want to get in this game. But the 13-inch advance on Custodian Guard who are about to advance and charge.
That'll do.
It's quite good. It's quite good.
My
I don't think I'll be able to keep the buffs on them, which is a shame.
That is tragic.
It's really a shame. I wanted my rerolls and then my +1 attack. +1 attack's quite good. But you know what else is good? Just taking your objective and killing all your Marines. No. Also good. So we're going to go for that.
All right. Sounds great. Sounds great.
And probably leave these characters to die.
I don't know what I would kill them with.
Your Terminators.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Quite powerful.
Forgot about them.
Quite powerful. All right. Well, with that, let's. I have.
You're like overwhelmed.
Oh, I can shoot him. I have one model that can shoot.
Yes.
So you watch out.
Bring it.
You take care. This singular Alaris Terminator. Nobody else wants to shoot because they're worried about.
Charges.
Yeah. He's also worried about charges.
That's fair.
So he's gonna take one shot at Terminators because he's out of half range. Are you ready?
Like it. Bring it on.
It would hit.
Oh, which hits on 4s?
4 on 4. It wounded.
AP?
1.
1?
Yeah.
Then 2 up.
Yeah.
We're on cover. Okay.
All right. That was a good shooting phase.
Yes, you did it.
We're going to move on with our lives. We're going to go to Custodian Guard. In the charge phase, Sally Forth. Sally Forth.
Sally Forth.
He gives them run and charge. Sorry, advance and charge.
We'll get in their chat.
I would never.
I would never. Never run
There's just like a whole.
I know.
There's a whole thing back. Those are Terminators back here.
There are Terminators. So keep in mind, I can do a 3-inch intervention. I can do a 6-inch with the character, and I can fight you last with the character.
Fight you last.
Fight you last.
I'll fight you.
And
last.
the character is just within if it's within 3. Blah, blah, blah. Like Saw Perfect Musk or something like that.
You know what? That is the name because that's also in Total War Warhammer 3.
Must be right.
That is what it's called. So I have a 7 to the farther squad, which is where I would get last foughted. I don't think I care very much. I think you're going to struggle to get through this with the weapons you have.
I think so too.
So we're going to go for the 7. I'm going to declare that beast of chaos, the Chouse beast.
Yeah.
I'm going to declare both Noise Marine squads, and that's it.
Okay. There may be an interesting Overwatch because I have the Doom Siren.
The Doom
Don't you forget.
Siren.
You got a guy on 2 wounds?
I do. All the way in the back there.
Please hold. Doom Siren, what strength are you? Are you strength 5 or 6 or 4? That would be
Could be 4.
Could be 4. Probably could be 4.
I doubt it's 4.
Yeah,
it might be
I doubt
4.
it's 4. Doom Siren is strength 5.
There you go. How many shots is it?
D6. So 2.
It could be 3. Let's chin up. 3.
Chin up. Is it worth to maybe get a guy? Maybe. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to do it.
He's
fun.
Doing it.
It's fun. Let's do it.
Doing it.
So 1 CP, we're going to Overwatch. We'll start with the Blast Master. We're going to do the...
Now you have a guy on 2 wounds.
Yeah. So we're going to do... Your toughness 5?
I am T5.
We're just going to do mass shots. And then we'll go to 2 damage because we're in the half range. Here we go. So 6 shots. Let's go. Huzzah!
Do it.
No.
No.
And then let's do the Doom Siren, D6 shots.
Doom.
Oh, it's not a 2.
Doom
It's a 1. It does auto hit and does not wound on a 1. Okay, all right.
Doom.
1, 2,
Doom Siren.
3, 4. Sonic Blasters. Success!
Blast attack.
Blasters. Okay.
We got 2 hits.
2 hits, thank you. What do you advise?
Hup. Oh, we got there. Okay, and this will be 2 damage.
Yeah.
So I don't want to fail this.
Hope you don't run low 1.
2 up. We're good. All right.
That was not great.
Yeah, well,
Would you like to make a charge? Sure.
I would. It's 7 down to a 6 for
Yep.
me being Solar Watch.
Wouldn't it be terrible if you failed this?
So excited. Are you excited, chat? I'm excited. That's a 7, just a 7, just a natural 7. That's just a 7.
7 goes up to an 8.
7. How fitting.
Did the thing.
How fitting.
How fitting.
I did do the thing. And also I did the thing.
I am full scared.
Yeah. So we're going to pop a guy there.
Chat, send help. Please
And
help.
we're going to pop a guy over here.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Then we got, taking the moss with me.
Mel was very cautiously, quickly, and stealthily sneaking past, and then she just kicked the front cam.
Oh, did it? Oh, were we on the front cam when it happened?
Oh
Yep.
yeah, we got,
Yep.
we got a little earthquake there.
Oh, that's good.
Because I was setting up a different camera and then
gonna
didn't
be a good
realize
shot,
that
though.
you
I think it's going to be
put
worth it.
It's gonna be worth it. So sorry for at least I didn't take down the whole front camera. There we go.
Beautiful, totally worth it.
Nice elbow shot.
This is so scary, y'all. So scary.
Oh, I'm
Don't tell him.
Was that not waving? What?
because I was
No.
so good and got the camera before you walked in front of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We try to do that here.
All right, so I made that charge.
So scary.
They're going to get intervened on and fought lasted. And
Yeah.
I just
Scary
probably
stuff.
Blah, blah,
fixed
blah,
front
blah, blah.
camera.
But notably beyond 3 inches of the Terminators.
Yeah, I don't
which
wanna
is
mess-
the squad I would love to have
I
right
don't want to
there.
mess with that.
Ugh.
That's playing with fire. These wardens are going to go ahead and delete
No,
your gross chaos
you
beast.
promised.
I promised you nothing, Adrian. Here we go.
Into the chaos bond. Oh,
I mean, it's
it's a +1.
it's enough, but like
I'm
it's
embarrassed
an
for
awkward,
you.
embarrassing shuffle forwards of like
They're like, ugh. They basically just like walk forward and stab him.
they take a step.
And he's like,
He's flailing around, and they just relentlessly march forward, spears facing him.
the worst phalanx of all time.
We do have an 8-inch charge with my Terminator.
Oh, this is a cheeky beaky charge.
This, arguably, bad idea, but we're going for it.
If you had failed this charge miraculously, then you probably wouldn't want to do this. But you did, so you're fine. No regrets.
I lack regrets. That's not it. And I'm not going to re-roll it because, to be honest, he's doing his job, which is standing there.
Behind the lines.
Yeah. We do have another 8 with this Alaris. This also a risky charge,
Yeah, risky bisky.
but I know not this thing you call fear
Oh, it's
Oh.
the same roll.
because I can just fail all my charges.
He's
Except the
failing
ones
the
that the
nines.
ones that matter.
Yeah.
We're good. I have a shorter charge here. You want to measure that for me?
Yeah.
This is my custodian guard who waddled up
Looking for noise marines?
Yeah.
It is below an 8, so down to a 7.
with a +1.
Down to a 6.
Tell me that's a 6.
Oh,
I might give this a reroll. It's
Flashy number. 7.
It's a 7. Look, when you tell me to roll a 7, I roll a 7.
My beautiful children of the Emperor.
So we'll give you a choice
Yeah.
on who you want to spend to intervene.
No.
I
Well-
think you know who you want to intervene.
So the thing is, I won't get fly. So he actually,
Oh,
unless you gave it to me,
I ruined you.
you won't give it to me.
No, I refuse.
Exactly.
I yield no ground to
You-
heretics and Xenos.
So scary.
I'm done charging. You may
Okay.
now.
So we can do tricks of the trade. We could intervene. Like, why you technically did give us interventions. You didn't give us any
I gave
interesting
you
ones.
one free one and one that you can pay for.
This one, I'm actually kind of crammed jammed in here, honestly, because I was worried about you just charging him for free. I think what I might just do, the priest is not amazing, and he will die. So I think I will not intervene.
No
I
intervention.
can still musk you,
Gross.
but is that worth it? You've charged, so you have fight first.
I do.
If I musk you,
Yeah.
you're going to have
Fight normal.
fight normal.
Which means you would fight before me with all of your fight first.
It's pretty compelling.
That is
It's pretty compelling.
a compelling argument.
Yeah, I'm worried about my children. So
Do you have to get in combat with me to Elon Musk me?
No, just within 3.
Well, there you
so you normally want to, but in this case, it's not worth it. I'm not going to musk you here, so I'm going to go ahead and spend. This is 2 CP at the start of the fight phase.
2 CP.
2 CP. We're going to musk you to make you fight last, so we can try to at least do something before you take out my precious, precious noise marines. Alrighty.
Excellent.
Well, you do, however, have fight first over here.
Yeah, and we'll just ignore that. That's
Yeah,
not-
that's fine.
So we'll go over here.
Yeah, bring it on.
Largely, this play Let's just pen you in. just get in your way.
It's a good move.
Just be
I like
annoying.
it. I hate it.
I am here to annoy you. That's going to be a big 9 sword attacks.
Sounds
and
fantastic.
3 kniefs. I don't have anything. Do you have anything weird?
Nah, it's not worth the CP.
All right, 2s and 3s coming at you, boy.
Ooh, okay. Pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take it.
3s to wound now.
3s.
Oh, Bridger.
Also quite good.
Quite excellent.
Is this a power weapon? AP3?
Even 3, so I get 6 ups. I miss Armor Contempt. Bring it back. Oh,
it's amazing.
Praise Slaanesh.
Excellent.
That's going to just kill 3 of them.
But don't celebrate yet.
Oh, no.
We have kniefs.
Zing, zing, zing.
They are just 1 damage.
Yeah, that's
But,
fair. Look,
we're hitting on 2s.
not nothing.
And we are still strength 5.
Ooh, so 3s
Hitting on
here.
3s. This will be an AP2 for you.
AP2?
At 1 damage.
What?
It's not quite a power weapon.
5s.
It's like an almost power
You know what it is? Let's see if this guy dies first. He does not. It's the same profile as a power stabber for an orc. Yeah. Not a power sword.
They do standardized weapon profiles, and it's just funny to see the cute little, like, this random weapon that you thought nobody else had
Right.
is actually paralleled over here.
Turns out, small Custodes dagger, same as a electrified
stabber.
fork. Power stabber.
I would argue you just described the same thing. You just said the same
In
thing
some ways.
twice.
You know what? You're not wrong. Do I care about the Blastmaster at this point? I care about the champion.
champ.
If I wanted to keep both champ, I'd pull here. You could just kind of tag me up, and then I would lose to coherency. So we're just going to plug here. No champ today.
No
Down
Echamp.
boy.
No Echamp.
No champ.
No Blade Wizard. I'm moving you.
I know, it's an
Sword.
interesting list.
I just
It's
can't
a
live
winning
without
list, Bridger.
I can't live without a Blade Wizard. It hurts me so much.
I feel you.
But it's your fight now. You do have fight first everywhere.
I do have fight first everywhere, except for the spawn.
Oh, he doesn't have fight first?
No, Scum of the Earth.
Oh,
I don't think so.
sucks for him.
Yeah, so we'll start with the fun stuff and then go to the less fun stuff.
You got like Power Fists?
I have Power Fist. Yeah, so we'll start with the squad here. We've got Power Fists, and we're gonna try to do Power Fist stuff.
We're both giving this a little thinky do.
We're gonna give it a little think. We won't tag you just yet. This guy can't go very far. This guy would have to go here. Actually, you know what? That would not be a legal move. I don't know if there's anything actually clever to be done here, but we're gonna try. Okay, let's go. So,
I think I am going to spend for transgenetic alchemy.
oh,
So this would be 2 command points. Let's grab our stamps and mail it in.
mail it in.
And we get 1 back, so it's going to cost
Love
me
it.
1 mel.
Need it.
Sounds excellent.
And now you can only wound me on 4s because I'm not transhuman, I'm transgenetic.
You're beyond genetics. They don't even know how you work, which is kind of true, actually.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's fair.
Check out our shorts. So we've got a Power Fist
out our
champion.
shorts.
4 attacks. We do have Mark of Slaanesh, Icon of Slaanesh, so we are hitting on 2s, which is quite nice here. Let's go.
Nothing I can do
2s.
about that.
It's quite good. It's quite good. Winning on 4s because of reasons and science. Oh,
I scienced you real good there.
IP3.
AP3 takes me to 4 up. Either way,
Yes. Dang it.
I will
Yeah.
just breeze through this game effortlessly.
This is not good.
I will just roll 4-ups and win.
Guys, I'm trying to get him to come back on the show. That's why.
It's
that's why
working.
I'm doing this.
You got me.
Am I a god? It's on 2.
I feel amazing.
Winning on 5s here. This is just punches and kicks, which you're familiar with from Sigmar.
Mm-hmm.
No AP here, so it's just some 1s.
Some 2-ups. Whoop.
Oh,
We'll put this one in there. Cool.
so far so good.
Good.
Gravy.
Great. Cool.
Amazing. We're gonna go to the next squad.
Yeah.
Here we go. Power Fist. 2.
Oh, H.
What's happening? It's not even.
It's all coming back to me. I'm remembering so much.
what it's like to do this. This is a collaboration.
4 oh,
Oh, 2
you got one.
Magios.
I'll allow it.
Excellent.
He
Thank you
dies.
for not CP rolling that. 2. It's not a kind of CP reroll that's like not worth it, but it is worth it to crush the spirit of the enemy. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely a
demotivate.
classic BM move.
It is such BM. We're hitting on 2s here with our punches and kicks.
Yeah.
Very accurate punches and kicks. Ooh, and this is good. 5s here. There y'all, kind sir.
Bunch of 2s. Coming up. Ready for you.
Mm.
You rolled all the 1s. That's
Sounds
what
good.
happened. You took all the 1s, and I got the rest of the
Just give me
numbers.
something. Oh my gosh. Spawn, do not have fight first, so nothing here, and we're over here. So
Ooh.
let's go.
Let's do it.
This is another fist boy. We are going to get reroll 1s because we have our Lord and Savior, the Demon Prince there. So 2s rerolling 1s. Didn't roll any 1s.
Didn't need it.
No comment.
Didn't need
I'm
it.
not going to complain about not rolling
Feels
1s.
good. Didn't need it.
Winning on 3s.
Yeah. Oh, Adrian, I cannot help you.
What? AP3.
AP3, 4 ups.
Okay.
You could kill a custody. Okay.
What's happening?
I don't know what to say.
Maybe this is a Thursday problem, I'm realizing.
Lost for words.
This is punches and kicks on 2s. Looks good. Winning on 5s. Heads up. Nothing. All right. So we're now in the regular fighting. Oh, sorry. We're still in fight first.
Yeah.
Technically, we should have gone back and forth, actually. I'm realizing. So, yeah.
Do you want me to, it's 40,
I would love.
actually going to be 50 attacks.
I would love if you piled in and then passed me my googly boy.
Yep. I'll go ahead and do that.
If you're not sure what's going on, chat, basically this spawn has a approximately 0% chance of surviving, and your time is more valuable than that. So we're just going to do the pile-in. We're going to consider the spawn dead, and then Bridger can do his consolidation if he so wishes.
Hey, chat, treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
You don't always have to do the chores. Sometimes you can just have fun.
2 people can just come to an agreement.
Oh, these spears are just knocking everything around.
I love it. Touching into some cover there. Very nice. Very
Not a ton. Only 3 guys got into cover.
Okay. Well,
but
something.
it's more than 0.
That is still a
where I started.
1-up save.
Facts. Yeah, facts. Now we're into normal fighting.
You get to do the first one because it is my turn.
No, it's my turn, which means you get to do the first one.
I forgot. All that fight first turned me around. All right, I get to go. Yeah.
Adrian, this was your turn. You would be in a lot of trouble.
That's true. That's true. It feels like that kind of game right now. So I guess we'll do this spawn.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. We'll tag up there.
Yeah.
We're gonna roll to see what random mutated buff we have
Win it.
on a D3. Oh, that is Razor Claws. AP4.
Ooh, that's quite good.
Quite good. 2 D3 attacks. Huzzah! 5. Okay. Oh.
Hero spawn.
Hero spawn on 4s. Let's go. Look, for 21 points, basically anything he does is going to exceed expectations.
That's true.
Strength 5, so 4 is here. Not speaking for myself, of
Did
course.
he exceed expectations?
That is not his fault. That is my fault.
He met expectations.
No. Wow. Yep, that's my fight normal.
Yeah.
And
Over to me.
but over to your. Remember, these are fought. They have fight first. I made them fight last. Now they're fighting normally. Here we go.
Which still puts them at the back of the line, Adrian, which I don't appreciate. All right, so we're going to keep this back guy out of combat.
Sounds
To
good.
give the banner of +1 to hit. Sorry, +1 attacks. Better than +1 to hit.
Ooh, that actually is true. That's when you
Urbot.
have to change your buffs.
We're going to be handing out all kinds of lovely things to people and stuffs. Okay. Got some dividing it up to do. Got to think about how I'm going to split these. 4. All right, I'm going to make some piles of dice.
Sounds fantastic.
So I got 4 and a 4 and a 4 and then another 4. This will be, I have 4 guys going into that squad. One over there
Fantastic.
of Noise Marines.
Yeah.
And then I will have 3 going into that squad of Noise Marines. Let's count that out.
Remember, that wasn't enough last time. We'll see.
Well, these guys have +1 attack, but and then I have 1 going into a spawn.
Remember, I can roll 6s.
You could.
This is an intimidation move, chat. This is what you do when you're not sure what you're going to do.
Let's fight the spawn first.
You want to go?
Yeah, let's go, Adrian.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'm gonna kill your spawn.
The spawn. Oh, okay. All right.
I'm gonna kill your spawn.
Let's see it.
2s.
Let's see it.
Oh, we got a miss.
Whoa.
And your toughness 5.
I am 5.
Strength 6. Power sword. It is still power sword.
I thought you were going to give me good news. Oh, no.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
AP 3.
Yeah, 4 damage.
2
Total?
2 each, yeah.
Yeah, that'll kill him.
No. They don't have an immo? They're not demons?
No, dude. Who did this Tuesday? It was Zach said the same thing. They're just mutated people. They're not demons.
That's what a demon is. You take a human soul, or a soul of any variety, really, and you mutate.
True. Eventually, it takes time though. It takes time. Like a poxwalker
He's
is
an
a
almost
human.
demon.
Eventually,
Right.
they become plague bearers.
Yeah.
But they're not quite there yet. They gotta die a few more times.
They gotta work on.
I guess they're done.
They gotta work on their moves a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, this is 3 custodian guard into Noise Marines.
Sounds great.
2s and 3s. Ooh, we got a lot of misses.
Ooh, okay.
Would have loved some rerolls there,
Raiden
but they
Venoris.
just ran off.
I'll take it.
They
3s.
ran away from home.
Okay.
I'm gonna need some 6s from you there.
I'm gonna need some 6s from you. Let's go. 6s or die.
Oh,
Oh, that's the whole squad.
Okay.
Oh, what? Oh my goodness. So this is the one you had less attacks on, correct?
yeah.
Excellent.
I think we're working together here, Adrian.
Yeah,
this is a
collaboration.
collaboration.
Gosh.
You need
if
to go home early,
You
right?
roll poorly and I roll well.
Are Custodians good, y'all?
Hey, it's a GT winning list.
I've been told they're good, but this is the first time I'm experiencing the
Remember
goodness.
when we said wind path?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
There are
come
some
against
Emperor's
someone who rolls like Adrian. That's an
true.
excellent wind path for
That
you.
is
I
very
need an
true.
asterisk on the parries.
Oh god, that'd be an amazing, like a stat that shows how well your opponent rolls. It's like strength of schedule, but for dice.
That would be amazing for some people and would cause upset for other people.
Well, it also
Like
help you find cheaters too.
statisticians.
Yeah.
All right, let's just pick
Let's
up
go.
the squad. 2s and 3s.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna get the hubris now. You're going to hubris town.
Hubris cannon incoming. Charging it up. And we let it go.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, mamma
All
mia.
of those 6s for you.
You don't even know how many 6s we're gonna get here. We need like 7. That's
And we're gonna wiggle our switchblades around in the air. Look at the cool knife tricks I can do.
that's another old movie for y'all. West Side Story. Not really worth your time.
You really are trying to be a boomer today, aren't you?
What? I'm just.
We are boomers now.
We're
Mel.
boomers.
No, I know.
I saw a thread on the internet that was somebody thought the generations were actually ages, so you can become a boomer if you get old enough.
That's amazing. You've reached that tier. It'd be a lot simpler, let me tell you that.
If we could just only have the wealth of the boomer. If we could age into that wealth, that'd be excellent. I'm here for it.
That's fair. I would like that
I
very
too
much.
would like to own land at some point.
Please.
All right, I did it. I'm done.
Oh, you're a mean man.
I finished. I concluded.
Yeah, excellent. What did you do to me? I owe you a leadership check here. I'm just gonna roll it. We're feeling fine. We're feeling alive.
No, we
There's the high. No, we're
5
fine.
and 3 is 8.
Yeah, we're good.
Which
We have
is
a
less than
champion.
9.
Woo-wee! All right, Bridger.
So scoring.
Let's score it up.
Behind enemy lines for 4.
Very nice.
I did that.
It's got 2 units in my deployment.
Do I have to be holy with him? Do I have to consolidate?
Yeah. You might want to do a little pile.
Give you a little consolidate here. I don't
There
need
you
that buff anymore.
Amazing.
Buffs are for nerds.
Grind them down.
No.
I killed none.
I'm top of turn.
Oh, that's right. We didn't
Not
really
yet.
do any killing last turn.
Not yet.
Well, you might have grinded down. We'll see.
I should hope.
Let's do this. Emperor's Children. I am holding on to. I believe I still have this one. You count as 6.
Yeah.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4,
You got a
5,
lot.
6, 7. So I'm holding 2, which
Yeah.
is just a single checky mark today.
You're holding 1. That one's mine. And that one's also mine.
No checky mark?
None of the
checky
check marks.
And don't give me a command point just yet.
Just yet. We got to roll for it. Here we go.
Let's check. On a 4+, we'll see how we feel.
We got to get a baseline. Hold on. How do you feel now?
I feel pretty bad.
Okay.
See if
All
someone
right.
spits in your face.
This is why we asked for a baseline.
He's like, good. 4+.
Oh, you got
okay,
it.
okay.
Is that
You know what?
you feel
I feel a little bit better.
invigorated?
I think you were only partially right. Like 4 CP, that's a lot of things I can do.
Which you should have had already. You had to fight.
No,
don't ruin this for
Now
me.
you spit in his face. Only if he rolls low, you
man.
spit in his face.
Mel just like comes over. All right, command phase.
Yeah.
Look, those Terminators were very tough to kill last turn, and you did not attack them at all.
I didn't want it. They scared me.
Yeah, you must have played this game before.
You gave me an offer, a tempting offer,
You couldn't refuse.
and I did refuse.
I think what we do is we repay. Can you fall back and charge?
Oh yeah, army wide.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was afraid you might say that.
Oh yeah. It's our specialty.
So normally when you see these problems, you walk away from them. And I can do that to some extent with some things. But there's a limit to that. So let's take a look. We are going to go ahead and pray for the Terminators to have... I actually don't know. Let's take a question.
Yeah.
That sounds
don't know what
great.
I'm doing.
While Adrian wallows in despair. Thank you again, Willie the Orc. Can y'all beat this move speed with a non-flyer, not including charges or out-of-phase movement? Evil Sun's War Trike with Redder Army and Fuel Mixer Grot can move 27 inches.
27. That's red armor.
So
Resmex Redder armor.
are we allowed to include psychic?
I think, did they say something about movement, phase movement?
Out of phase movement?
Let's see. They said not including charges or out of phase movement.
Ah, you got me there.
27
Okay.
is pretty amazing.
What about a shock jump dragster who just teleports?
Oh. In some ways that's infinite movement. In some ways it's actually none at all.
Well, it's like, we could measure like from one
Yeah, that's true.
side of the board to the other.
Pretty good.
That's
I appreciate that you kept it orky though.
pretty far.
In spirit.
Far.
Man, I love. It's the last remnant of the red paint, right? If in the olden days, this is not a boomer thing. This was before my time.
Well.
Actually, it's not before my time. Anyways, if you painted an orc truck red, they literally went faster in the game. It was actually extra movement. It's pretty fantastic. We're just gonna do trans hitmen because I was thinking about rerolls, but you can also turn those off. So
I can.
let's just not.
Yeah.
So here we go. Hit transhuman on a 2+.
You got it.
It's going on the big block of Terminators. And that's actually it for the command phase. Easy peasy. Let's get squeezy.
Start your move phase. I have a little grenade to toss your way. I'm gonna go down to 6 command points here, Mel.
I'm gonna double, triple check that
You don't ignore this?
I don't ignore that.
Well, I would hate to see that. Here we go.
Yep.
I'm Tanglefoot grenading.
Yep,
I rolled a 4.
Yep.
And we actually have a thing for this. I don't know if it's on the Thursday. No, it's on Saturdays.
we don't do that here.
It's on Saturday. So Tanglefoot grenade
Like,
in the move phase or in the charge phase.
Yep.
I can, if I'm within 12 inches of you, I can take D6 off of your movement or your charge, depending on phase. So I'm taking 4 off your Terminator move.
Oh, so they're moving 1 inch.
Now,
Well, fine.
this might seem ridiculous.
Yeah.
If you wanted to charge the Custodian Guard, you can.
Correct.
You don't really need to move to do that.
Correct.
You can have them.
Yeah.
I would love to see you kill my Custodian Guard.
Exactly.
I want to keep my Wardens alive so that I then have a chance to kill your Terminators.
That is 100% correct. Yeah, that's exactly well played. Because otherwise I have like other interesting options I can do. Now, basically you've decided my turn for me.
Yeah.
And it's not the worst thing I can do, but it is just a thing and I can't do anything about it, right?
Yeah.
So I like it. Let's take some questions. I'm gonna get moving around.
that sounds excellent. Thank you, Freddie DeVentier.
Hey,
As a
Freddie.
world eater myself, I hate cheering for Emperor's Children. However, I hate cheering for Custodes more. Love seeing Bridger, though.
Oh,
Let the hate flow through you.
I'm sorry, Freddie.
That's amazing.
Avert your eyes.
I love it. Thanks so much, Freddie. Appreciate the support, I think. Actually, we're not going to pile this. We're not going to move that one over. And this one, we've got little things called meltas.
Ooh, you gonna shoot me?
A little thing called melta. I think, so
Believe
we've got
in
one here, we've got one here. So these will both be within melta range here. This one will be in melta range here. And the last one is awkwardly, where was he? Right here. So if I moved this direction actually, we could get a melta on that, which is,
You gonna wiggle closer?
we're gonna wiggle a little bit closer that way.
Come
We'll
closer,
go that
dearie.
way. Yes. Excellent. That's that there. We have Priest Boy. He's just gonna scooch over here as you do. Get out of dodge. And we're gonna come here with the champion. Basically, you are making sure that I play your game.
Yes, please.
It's happening. It's definitely happening. So we're just gonna go into you. We're gonna fight you last. We're gonna try to put a lot of things, nasty things into you. We're there. Not sure about this boyo. Now this is all objective secured, correct?
Yeah.
And can heroically intervene as well.
For a command point.
Oh well, in that case.
Yeah.
In that case.
Cost me 1.
Yeah. Look, I'll take it. Okay. These cultists, scum of the earth that they are going to toss in advance. Would you toss me in advance, kind
Of course. It's a 6.
Oh, big advance. We're gonna make the wall of cultists.
The Great Wall of Cultists.
Yes. Now we want to stay outside of 3.
Now,
you make
my
it a
intervention
6?
works the same way as yours. So characters can go 6
Okay.
for a commandular point.
That's what it is. It is what it is. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Well, thank you, Aaron Gunning. Just want to say thanks for all you do. You have the best Warhammer content.
Oh,
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Aaron.
Greatly appreciate it, Aaron.
We try. It means a lot
Honestly,
to us.
it
that you say
really,
that.
really does. Thank you so much. All right, we're gonna go here.
Thank you, Maniac. Glad seeing Bridger back. Going to my first 6-game tournament this weekend with my Necron Annihilation Legion.
Oh, nice.
What would be a good
it is.
goal to aim for? Wins? Posts? Focus on specific secondaries?
Absolutely.
That's a big personal question.
Survival? I
Survival.
think survival.
Like physical
Like
survival.
surviving the event?
Like,
That's
can
fair.
you make it through 6 games?
Yeah.
Did they say this is their first event?
First 6-game tournament.
Ooh, yes. So 2-day events are a lot. I mean, they're joking, but they're not joking. Like 2-day events are a lot more wear on the body and the mind. You're going to be pretty checked out by the end of game 6. So yes, just be happy that you're going to make it through 6 games, and you're going to come out the other side a different person. Come out the other side a person who's played 6 games of Warhammer consecutively. It's a big deal.
It is.
But in terms of like your goals, that's a very personal question. If you struggle, you mentioned getting some amount of secondaries. If you struggle with secondaries in your games at home, then yeah, focus on that mental fortitude to still be thinking about secondaries by game 6. To make sure the whole way through you're playing the best Warhammer you can.
Yep.
If, let's say, you're the top dog in your local community, you're winning all your one day, your RTTs, you're crushing it, then yeah, go for wins. Try to top 8 or something like that. That's a great goal. But it's a very personal decision. Like, you set your own goals, man. You enjoy the hobby.
I totally agree. I think, yeah, got to set your own goals and then be happy with them, honestly. Just have a good time. But I think, first big event, I think really make sure you have a good time. Give it a fair chance, because it could be easy to be miserable, right?
Yeah.
If you focus on the wrong things, it's very physical. So I would focus on trying to have a good time. Whatever that means for you. This is a very non-committal answer, but it is the real answer.
And you kind of have to remember there's a lot of factors in events that you have no control over. You don't control who you play.
Yep.
You don't control the army that they play. You don't control the schedule. Like, you just have to accept some of the aspects. You don't control the dice, which is an important part of this hobby.
I wish.
So just make sure that you're enjoying the parts that you can control. Eat a lunch that you like. Sit down, drink water. Have a good time.
Well said. Okay,
what are you doing?
We are just about done with movement. We've kind of shifted over. We ended up not sticking the screens out because they're just gonna get blended by a character. So I might as well at least make it a bit tougher to get to the Noise Marines without clearing them with shooting. So we've done that. We have scooched on over. The last thing I'm just deciding is we want to R&D this turn. We have 3 units, which is plenty. We want to bring someone in.
There's some reserves as well.
Yeah, that's basically, it's going to be the one in the same
and
this
that
turn.
Spawn, you have that Spawn guy.
Spawn.
He looks kind of like a tree. With all this extra appendages.
He's trying very much to look like a tree right now. We're going to use, we move 7, we're just going to move 5 because of the tree, but we'll get out of the forest. I think for this turn, all we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and, dog. We are going to bring down these fine folks. Now, we'll just do cultists. We'll keep this threat for later on. We're going to bring down 10 cultists, and they're going to R&D in this table quarter.
Bring down the hammer.
And it's going to give us a little bit of screening in the future as well. So
excited to see you have more stuff to put on the table.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, so much. You don't even know.
Don't even know. I did put the list in, but I don't even know.
You have no idea how much.
Hey, if we take the list down, you can just keep putting more stuff on the table.
We might need to do that. All right. Final decision here. I need to fall back in order to
shoot you.
Boom. There we are. I love it.
That one's yours, okay? It's not my one. I don't want it.
I feel like you want it. All right, here we go. We're off to the psychic phase.
She's still there, yep.
She's still right, like she's standing right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is kind of what she does.
Don't love that. It's super annoying.
She's in a power pose.
Do I just go get her? No, because then Trajan can come slap me.
Excuse me?
He's gonna come
Who do you have that can fight a Leia?
I don't like that.
No.
My Demon Prince. He's gonna be like, chippity chop, warp ritual.
That is what he's gonna do.
7 down to a 6.
All right, well, we're gonna do the same thing we did last turn.
Yeah.
Mail-in rebate here. It's free.
I'm not surprised at all.
Wait, this is turn 2. I've already gotten 2 command points back, so spend me that one.
You know what? At this point,
I'm lost.
You get it.
I'm lost. So I spend the command point.
So the 6
failed.
was actually the deny.
No. I spend the command point. It failed. You get your warp ritual.
Yay, warp ritual. Excellent. That's that there. We're off to the shoot. No, we have some psychic. What am I talking about? We're going to do Delightful Agonies, 5 of Feeling Pain onto our folks right here, the Terminators. Let's go. It's an 11. Amazing.
Yes.
Love it. We're going to do extra toughness on the Terminators. Let's go. It's 7. Goes off. Amazing. We are family. We, I think, are just going to go for a smite. Like, we could go for a heal and a res here, but it's not really value.
It's a schmite.
We're just going to go for a schmite into the big block of Terminators. What's up? 7. Looks good. It's a D3 mortal wounds. What's up? 2. Okay.
Take
Respectable.
Get my 6 ups, as always. Take them both.
All right, that was more than all of our shooting last turn.
Now I can have a 1.
Yeah. Oh no, that'll be from here. So it'll have to be the big squad.
I'll put a 1 over here.
I would kind of prefer the small squad. We're off to shooting. Let's do this thing. Let's. So we've got, as we mentioned, 3 meltas into here, 1 melta into here. Everyone's in melta range. We have the small baby shots, which is going to be fun because that's 2-up saves. So we'll just keep it simple. Guys on this side going into here. Guys on this side going into here.
Great.
I don't think I want to. 1 CP.
Yeah.
With a Slanesh unit, I can basically turn one of my hit, wounds, damage, or saves into a 6
Okay.
at some point during the activation.
That's pretty good.
It is good, but we're already.
It's valuable on those meltas.
It is normally, but we're already automatically killing one because we're in melter range.
That is true. Those
So
are facts.
To automatically wound and you still have a 4+ save, I don't love it. So I think we're just going to shoot normally.
I approve.
Let's do this thing. So Melta's in here first. This is 3 of them on a 3s. Rerolling 1s because of the Diamond Prince. Oh, okay. Wounding on 3s. Huh! Okay. 1 4-up. Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Oh.
Ah, you didn't dare. Would you like to re-roll it?
Probably, yeah. This is like
I think this one's value.
This is the best thing you got. So I'll go down to 4 command points.
Yep.
Ooh, I'll still fail.
Okay. I'll take
that
it.
is a dead custodian.
Excellent.
You're in melter range.
Cool. We'll go ahead and do this other Melta into here. Actually, well, no, we're going to stick with it. Let's go. Huh!
Hey up!
Hi up! On 3. Hi up! Very nice. 4-up. Yeah, that one rolls 4. Oh!
We're never finding that one again.
Oh, you're good.
But that one's good.
Hey, no problem. No problem. Now let's take a look. So we've got 2 bolters going into that side. What I realized is you have a 1 wound guy, and I should start with these. 3s. But then I said, you know what, Adrian? Bridger's just going to make the save.
I was, yeah.
And I was like, that's fine.
I didn't.
Excellent. Now, you know how I'm famously bad
You're
at
the
wontons?
wontons.
Yeah.
This is the, yeah, you get the
You
wontons.
still get rapid fire in turn 2. Yeah. You know that. You know this game. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So 3 explosions. We're winning on 5s.
So Space Marines get to just shoot.
Yeah, but it's a 2-up save.
So Space Marines get to choose which doctrine they're in now. Do you not get to choose which wonton you're in?
No, do not.
What an oversight.
And their Terminators, all their upgrades are free. Ours got more expensive.
Well,
1, 2.
yours are cooler though.
I think I saw something interesting in one of the comments today when we were on the Deathwing video. And it was saying how someone was complaining about the points changes. Really, the points changes on Terminators feel appropriate when you have the -1 to wound relic. That's what makes Terminators nuts.
Which Space Marines don't have.
If they didn't have that, oh no. See, I'm trying to get more things for us, not less things for them. This is into here. This is actually.
Oh, so you're saying Space Marines should have -1 to win.
I'm thinking that they should have nothing. This is on 3s here.
So you do want less for them.
Yeah, no, I take it back. I changed my mind. And then winning on 5s here. And let's go. 1, 2, 4. This is 4 2-ups on this squad of 2 in the middle.
I'm gonna fail all of these for you.
I appreciate that. Oh, well,
I'm a liar.
you've changed, Bridger.
And
You've changed.
I'm sorry about being a liar. But
I
I'm
know.
not gonna stop lying.
That's fair. I would never ask that of you. Nothing here, nothing here. We are going to go to this side of the battlefield. We've got a unit of Noise Marines, and as much as it pains me, we're going to have to start shooting into this big squad. So we're going to do that. We have 4 CPML.
Yes.
We're going to want to fight last you, so we can have multiple things fighting. So that's 2 CP. Extra Ren doesn't really do anything against you. The Mortals really isn't. Nah, the Mortals are good. The Mortals are good. So let's do it. 1 CP. Mortals on 6s to wound. Let's do this. We're going to start with the big gun, methinks.
I do have a guy on 1.
So we can do 6 shots of 2 damage or 4 shots of 4 damage. I know I'm going to regret it, but we're still going to do the 4 damage shots. So we'll start with the small stuff. We're going to start with the Doom Siren.
Doom!
D6 shots. Yeah, okay, it's better. Wounding on 4s, strength 5. Oh, do you want to?
No.
There's nothing actually to do.
No.
Cool. Let's go! Oh, it's a mortal wound. And 2 saves. AP3.
It's strength 6?
1 save. 1 save.
AP 3. 4 up.
Ah! Ooh.
And then
one mortal.
6-0.
Don't you do this, Bridger. Don't you do this to me.
You got it. He's dead.
Yes, we got one. Now we'll go to the Blast Master.
The Blast
Master. This is hidden on 3s. We ignore heavy penalties. Nice, nice. We don't have exploding 6s on heavy anymore. This is on 3s. Ooh, it's good.
It's good.
4-ups or die, my friend. Well, is it actually 4-ups?
Or die. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not uncovered.
Okay. Let's go turn this around.
4-ups
turn it around.
or die.
Come on.
I expect you to die, Mr. Bond.
No. It goes like this. It goes, no, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. That's how you do it. No?
I can't. I couldn't reproduce it. So you got 2.
We did it again. We're talking about an old movie. Doom, Sonic Blast.
There are new Bond movies.
3, but that line is specifically from like one in the 70s. Hitting on 3s with the Sonic Blasters. Let's go.
What have we become?
I don't know, honestly. This is the story of a girl. Assault. I'm so bad about the wontons. I don't know if I get assault at this point.
It's not the same as Space Marines. I know that.
It's not. That would be really convenient.
I don't. I think you get tactical for the first 2 and assault for the second 2.
Tactical?
Sorry, you can get rapid fire for the first 2 and assault for the second 2.
Yeah, right now it's, it's rapid fire, assault, and pistol. Pistol on top. So we've got 2 explosions here. Nice. Winning on 5, 6s are mortals. What we're looking for is the mortals. We can only do 5 more though. Because we're no Kazakh.
What a weird.
Okay,
So you got 2 more mortals.
2 more,
And hey, that was a good win roll right there.
I like it.
A lot of 2-ups.
Oh,
So I've taken a
okay.
damage, and then 2 mortals.
2 damage.
Pair of 6. Oh, 2 damage, and then a pair of 6-up mortals.
Yes.
So I take. A guy dies, and another guy takes a wound.
Oh boy.
We're just getting farther and farther away.
No! All right, you fiend. We're done shooting at you. What? Where's everything? Where are my people?
That was a good turn for you.
It was good. It was
good shooting.
Yeah, that was a phase. Thank you very much. It is charge o'clock. Now Bridjar.
I cannot do it again.
You can't do it again?
I can't Tanglefoot twice in a turn.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay, cool.
You used to be able to.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, well, it was too good.
That would be dumb. Yeah,
was my
so I have a way to
turn.
auto 6 with one of my dice beforehand, so I was just going to figure out the interaction. But we don't have to do that.
Don't have to.
So that's fantastic.
I
Okay.
miss when you could do that though.
So
Tanglefoot even
ridiculous.
twice. You're like, just really bully them.
All right, this 2-inch charge feels pretty doable.
I think you got this.
Chat's being a little savage and wants to remind you, Adrian,
Yeah.
that even that song is 23 years old.
Which song?
What? Oh,
The one I was doing?
Story of a Girl.
Oh, yeah.
That's
The 90s was like yesterday.
I'm just, you said it after being so upset
That's
that
a
you aged
2000
us.
song. Oh!
yep.
No, we're so old. 2-inch charge. Let's go. Yeah.
You made it. Ah, man.
No. I
You remember
don't
Soak
like
Up the Sun? That was a great song.
Yeah, yeah. Also from the 2000s.
That song doesn't get enough playability. Like, they need to play that song more.
Yeah.
Get it.
Why aren't they playing that song
Back
anymore?
on the radio.
What's up with
I think you
that?
gotta turn to the oldies channel now.
Yeah. Oh
Remember
my
like
god.
8 albums ago when Taylor Swift was a country music person?
Oh my gosh. Look, she might be again. Never count her
We
out.
never know with her.
Yeah. Really, really never count her out.
She'll do whatever.
Oh, this is adorable. Bridger, you're a Swiftie, and Adrian loves Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
So this is like,
I'm in the top.
I haven't heard that name.
Miley Cyrus?
I haven't
Dude,
heard that name
gotta-
in quite some time.
you gotta check it out.
She radically changed as a person.
Yeah, she definitely is one of those like, she changes every single album.
love it, glow up.
Yeah.
Live it. Live your best life.
It's sometimes it's the glow up, sometimes it's like sideways. But right now it's good. We're gonna put Demon Prince into here because we need to deal with this problem.
Hello.
Huzzah! Sing, 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 sing. Cool. All right. Oh, spawn.
Ooh, in comes the
Don't
spawn.
forget about the spawn.
Demon Prince needs some help. Here comes the spawn.
Let's go. All right, cool. Let's do this thing. Oh, noise marines as well, because
Ooh, everybody is a party.
everyone's going in to Party Town. Let's go.
It's my party, and I'll cry if I want to. Another song. Why are all of her references old?
Bridger, we need to. This is really a wake-up call.
Just accept it.
No. All right, we're there. These cultists are just chilling out. Cool. We did it. Start of the fight phase, I'm going to spend 2 command points on Soporific Musk, make him fight last.
Ah.
Down to 1. Didn't I have 4?
Yeah, then you spent 1 and then you spent 2.
What did I spend 1 on? Oh, I did the Mortals.
Mortals.
Yeah.
I think it was worth it.
No.
The Mortals was worth
Mortals
it.
was good. We're good. Okay, and now we get fighting. So because you fought last there, we want to start with the Demon Prince.
Yes.
Let us do this thing.
Fully agree.
So we've got a sea of attacks. Sorry, 6 attacks plus the Talon. Talon. I have nothing to say to you. Let's go. Choose.
Excellent.
Huh.
That's what I like to hear.
All right. We're not in that wonton yet. I know that.
You're not ready.
Winning on 3s. Huh. No! Here you are. Now keep in mind, they're AP 3 for 3 damage.
You said you had 7 attacks and then you rolled 6 dice.
1 is the Talon,
Okay.
which is different profile.
Now this is AP
3.
3. 4 up either way.
Okay.
And this is how many damage?
3 Damagios.
3. That's the perfect number.
Yeah, I hope.
It's a magic
hope.
number.
No!
Hey, you got one.
It's not enough, Bridget.
Now, do I want you to not have one? I think that is a foregone conclusion. You put so much into those guys.
If I don't get that, we're done.
They only live by miracle.
What, have you seen your rolling right now, Bridger?
It's true.
It's a magic. No, it's a team effort. He's rolling legendarily badly, and I'm rolling above average.
This is our collab album. Well, I think the thing is, a single reroll there is not likely to make the difference. Right.
So I'm going to go for it here.
Yeah, this
I will
on the
spend
other
a command
hand,
point.
is quite scary.
Keep this guy alive.
4 plus.
Kill your Demon Prince.
Oh, man.
Now don't forget the Talon.
I won't forget the Talon. It's a 2 damage attack, so
Oh,
can't do much. Hits, wounds.
In conjunction.
1. Oh, here's a 1.
in conjunction with the spawn. That's another 6. I'm rolling a lot of 6s. Not only am I rolling well, they're all 6s.
That was so obnoxiously high. Yeah. Would you like to interrupt with them into the spawn?
No.
Oh, you disrespected me?
I have
Let's
no
go.
fear of your
Buff?
spawn.
Let's go.
Let's
Don't do
see
AP
the buff.
again. Please don't. It's AP again.
It is AP again. Which you need to give me to a 4-up, so it's
Yeah, that's true.
and 5 attacks.
I think I would take the reroll to wound, though, over that.
Fair.
Yeah. Hitting on
fair.
4s. Okay, it's
Hey,
fine.
pretty
it's fine.
good.
Winning on 4s, because we're strength 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got 2 of them.
Okay, this could get a person.
Could get a person. Pair of 4-ups. These people are indestructible, so the legend says.
Oh my gosh. Who wrote this
I
script?
missed you, Bridger.
It was written in stone on
Bring
a
John
mountain.
back. Bring John back.
These people are indestructible.
Wow, okay. Well, in case there's any unclarity,
Yeah?
we're tagging you.
Yeah,
Keep you away from the children, so...
I've been tagged. Your children are safe.
Yep, keep in
Your
mind.
Demon Prince, less safe.
Let's move over here. Let's start with the Noise Brains. That's easy. So we've got Power Fist first from the Noise Brain, hitting on 2s here. Let's go. Looks great. Not exploding just yet. Sorry, I realized. Do you want to do any transhuman here?
Ooh, I am down to 5 models.
There's
But
lots
my
of
break
power
point is
fists.
3 models, and I am not spending 2 command points on this.
Okay, that's fair.
Go ahead.
I'll ask you again later. Winning on 3s. Oh, winning on 3s. Hup. Okay, there we go.
3 of them.
3 AP3 for 2 damage.
Oh, Power Fists.
Power Fists.
4-up shields. All right.
There we go.
So you got, I think I already have a guy on 2, or is that you?
That's you.
All right, that's me. Right. Yes, I remember that.
No, you're good.
And then this guy's on 1.
Okay. We'll take him down with punches and kicks, not power fists. Super cocked. Cool, good enough. Nice icon of Slaanesh. 5s here. How many 2s can we make him roll? We've got 3 2-ups, my friend.
Triple 2.
Come on!
Coming your
I would
way.
settle for 1! No, okay. Well, that's the way it goes. That's them. That is they. This is us.
Still you.
Let's go. This is going to be the Terminators. Whoa. Boop, boop, boop.
Get him in there.
Get them stuck in. Can't see. I'm just going to feel my way around. There we go.
I think you got them all.
Good. Excellent. So we're going to start with the Accursed Weapons because these are 1 damage attacks.
Okay.
This is 4 attacks each. Let me make sure. I always give Terminators more credit than they deserve.
They deserve more credit than they get.
Yeah, it's 4 attacks. They're
It's
correct.
kind of like a...
They deserve more credit than they get. half is left, half as much as they get, but more than they deserve. This is 8 cursed weapons hitting on 2s. Let us go. No Demon Prince. Okay. And these are basically power swords, so strength 5, toughness 5. We're the same, you and I. 4s here. Okay. AP 3.
AP 3.
Let's see if we can get that 1 wound.
4-ups here.
Tick, tick, tick.
No. Kill them all. Still a guy on 1.
Interesting. Okay.
That's a full model right there.
I think that means we go to the chain fists.
Ooh,
Because who knows what they're going to do.
Chain fists.
This is the part where I ask you if you're a vehicle, we all laugh, and we're just going to keep rolling. So we're hitting on...
I did laugh.
Thank you. Sorry, I realized they're hitting on 3s, because we don't have an icon in this unit. So 3s, no rerolls, no explosions, and 3s. Cool. 2 invulnerable. Well, AP 3. I'm not going to assume anything.
Yeah. No, that's fair. 4-ups here.
Oh.
And these are D3s, I assume?
D3s?
Well, the first one kills a guy, but the second one.
The second one, thank you for not having me see what the damage is. Second one, is 1. No! That was the first one! No! All right, that leaves us 6 power fists. It's 2. No, I'm sorry. There's 2 more chain fists. It's half and half. Because you max out on it, basically. So here's 2 more chain fists. Let's go on 3s. Okay. And 3s. Huzzah! Okay.
There we go.
3 more 4-ups.
Bunch of 4s.
4s for life.
Ooh, 2 more.
Okay, we're picking it up.
We got a guy on 2.
Looking for a 3-up here. Cool.
Got him.
And
Ooh,
1 damage. That's how we left.
Next guy.
This time it's okay, though, because he has 2 left then.
You have 1 guy with 2 left. I
Yeah.
feel like you got to be able to do this.
Yeah, I can do this. 1, 2. Notice he's saying that, everyone, but he's not pulling the model.
No.
No faith.
No.
This includes the champion on 3s.
It's
Feels good. Feels
okay.
good.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's something.
Oh, we'll get there.
Yeah. Nice. That was great.
That is great.
Fantastic.
A lot of invulns.
You're going to make them all.
He's dead.
Oh.
He tried to fight
We
back.
did it all. We did it. Oh, okay. Okay.
See, you can get through 10 of them.
Yeah. I'm so scared. Bridger. We'll do some piles. We're just going to kind of...
Come closer, dearie.
We want to come hang out with old Trajan Constantine, the man in yellow. Where's Curious George? Constantine, huh?
I can't wait for them to bring back Constantine Valor.
I'm so curious to
It's gonna
see.
happen.
So curious. This fine person did charge. Nothing to fight. Closest would be here, so it's just kind of a scooch over, I guess. Excellent.
Could you pick up that like little donut loaf for a second? Just pick it up.
What?
Just
This?
no, the one
This?
next to it. Yes, pick it up. Just
This one?
so they could see.
Oh, yeah. Look
Also
at that.
creative.
That's
That's
what
all.
we did.
That's all.
at
That's
that.
all I
love
wanted.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah, we really made this a tough table for you to do today, Mel.
Yeah.
Showing our,
Great job.
it's like
And-
showing our middle school project. Like, look, I made this.
Yeah. Remember that song that came out when we were in middle school? That's my fighting.
Don't want to
mean, like,
be an
getting
American idiot.
No.
I get to fight with 2 custodian guard over
You do
here.
indeed.
There is an argument to be made that
Yeah.
I should put attacks into a spawn.
Yeah, for sure.
Those arguments are wrong. We're going to put everything into the Demon Prince.
Look, it's riskier, but it's bigger money if you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because if I put 1 guy into a Demon Prince, what happens? He doesn't die.
Correct.
Like, guaranteed, he just doesn't die. So we're going to put both of them in, and we're just going to wing it, you know?
Bring it.
Here come my swords.
All right.
2s and
T6.
strength 6. 2s and 4s.
Dang it. Okay. It's not 100%.
Just wait, there's knives coming.
Sink. Ooh, not so much.
Got a pair of wounds for you,
Yes, this is going to be our 5+ invulnerable save.
because he's a demon.
Daemon. That is 4 damage, down to 4.
4 damage. All right. And then we got a couple of knives.
Sing, 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 sing. Sing, 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 sing.
Couple of knives.
5s here.
Yeah. Nothing.
We're kicking for now. I think we did all the things with the stuff.
Very cool.
All right, weird turn. Let's take a look at what we have. No bonus. We were fighting for our lives this turn. Long war. We did get, because we killed a unit on an objective and took 1 back, so 3 points for that. Unfortunately, it was our back home objective. Rod, praise Rod, we're going to get 4 points because we completed another one. Feels good to say that.
Yeah.
And Warp Ritual will get 3 points because we actually did it. Look,
And while we're at it, I will get 3 grind.
3 grind because he killed more than me. Love it.
That I did.
With that, we're off to Custodes, bottom of 2.
Top of 3.
Top of 3.
Close. Top of 3.
I feel like I'm personally on the bottom of 2, and
You
you're on
are
the top
still
of 3.
working on 2.
All right, so how many objectives do you control, Berjar?
I definitely have these 4, so more than you.
That is more than me. That's a big,
So I get a big triple check mark.
big hole. Much wow.
Up in here.
How many banneros do you have?
I got 3.
That means banners.
3 of the banners.
Like it.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Whew.
I'm gonna have
All
a
right.
sip of coffee.
command
We're gonna talk about karate.
Oh yeah, it's karate time. Karate time. So we're done with Callistus. Next on the agenda was Captaris. Now I could swap these
Okay.
with good old Trajan, but I think I'm gonna keep it like this. I can either turn off your hit rerolls or make you do a roll off to fall back. I'm gonna turn off your hit rerolls.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like that at all.
I love it.
Excellent. Well,
That's it for my command phase. I'm just gonna move models now.
let's do this. Oh, we both get a command point.
We do.
I did that.
Yes. I just want everyone to know. I got a command point.
He got a command point. He didn't even have to roll
That
for it
is
or nothing.
true.
He just got it.
Not a given anymore.
I am gonna walk over here, and this banner is gonna raise a banner.
That's
Bannerception.
ironic.
Now I have choices. Adrian, I can fight you with
Yeah.
all of the might of Terra.
I think that's what we should do.
I just don't know if it's enough. Is all of the might of Terra enough?
It's a good question. What are the other options? Because it is, generally speaking, one thing you did really well in the first turn, or second turn, is you didn't lean into what I wanted you to do. You
Right.
said, those Terminators super souped up, I'm just going to go straight past and kill them. So the question is,
Yeah.
can you basically do that again and get away with it, right?
They still have all the buffs. They have 5 of Feel No Pain.
Yeah.
They're always -1 to wound. So the alternative, Adrian,
Yes.
is for me to find a way to kill your buff characters
Right.
so that they lose the buffs forever.
Yes, indeed.
Which is not easy. It's
not easy.
They're far. They're not close.
We're
to
probably looking at like a charge here, or
No, that's
okay.
suicide. That's running the
then you're just trading characters.
gauntlet.
That's fair. That's fair.
I think I'm just gonna fight you because it's cool and it's thematic and
Yeah.
it's what I would do
fair.
if I were in this battle.
Our two bricks have met in the streets.
I would 300 you here.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm into this. Let's do this.
that's
thing.
what we're doing.
Let's do
And it's up to the viewer to decide which side is the 300 side.
Yes. Excellent. How's chat doing?
Chat's doing great. We were about to lose all of chat because John McCardle stopped by
Bye,
and
chat.
gifted us 50.
Oh,
John
Tabletop
McCardle.
members.
Thank you so much, John. Appreciate it. You're having a lovely
but
day.
John's not alone because Blank also was in chat and gifted us 20 membership.
Oh.
Underscore blank underscore.
Underscore Blank underscore.
What
Oh,
Thank
you
thank
gotta
thank
include the underscore.
Can we get some emperors in chat for these fine folks?
No, they can't. Right now it's just
Yeah,
a
you
wall
can't.
of
Put the
gifted
emperors in
members.
there.
But they
I
can
can
fight
see
it.
some in there.
Fight back against
Fight
against memberships.
Thanks, everybody. Greatly appreciate it.
Y'all are amazing. Let's take some super
Oh.
chats.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you, Heranic. Wow. I'm playing Custodes against my friend's Emperor's Children tomorrow night. So it's crazy. You all are playing the game matchup tonight.
Hey,
well,
give it a shot.
Psychic
Good
Link.
news for you, Heranic. Wow. This is a lovely foreshadow of your
Oh,
future.
man. You know, it's funny because we were like, oh, yeah, Bridger, he's out of practice. And then I immediately give him this, like, tunnel to go through, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is something to watch out for in your game, right? If you're, hopefully your friend isn't watching because I'm about to take a time out to beat you, but, you know, if I had spread out my Terminator blob and made basically a wall that you would have to go through, you either have to go into them or you don't make a move and then I can make a move. So
Right.
it makes for more interesting choices. Don't make a nice little corridor to all your juicy bits. That is what you should not do.
That's fair.
So there you go. Just watch out for that. It's going to be a great game.
You're gonna have a good time.
Oh, it's going to be fun. Just like this game. It's still
And
going
if
to be
you
fun.
really want to be mean to your friend, you play Shadow Keepers.
Oh, man. I know.
You take
We were
this
talking
list
about that earlier.
with Shadow Keepers, you take out the Vexilla, you put in a Blade Wizard. And if you don't know what a Blade Wizard is, let me tell you, Adrian, what's his actual name?
Blade Champion.
Blade Champion is the unit that you're going to want to purchase when you're searching on that their Games Workshop website. You're going to look at Blade Champion, not Blade Wizard. 'Cause
Then you're going to name it Blade Wizard.
I don't think they sell a Blade Wizard, but
Yeah, if you search Blade Wizard, probably going to get something else.
Yeah, but you're gonna like what you get, okay?
Oh, he's so cool.
It's like me trying to find the Trajan clip today.
Oh, yeah. She's like, where's the Trajan clip? I was like, oh, no. We need Constantine Valdor. And she was like, why? I was like, well...
Because it's so cool.
So she's like, technically, this is correct. I was like, no, technically we're wrong. But actually, it's one of those situations where I'm like,
We've
there's
never
absolutely
been
no reason to think that this is the correct way to do things. But it just is.
Look, it's your game. You play it the way you want.
I
Exactly.
mean, models.
And the way we want is to just cowabunga.
Amazing.
God, he looks so cool.
Look at this last stand. Pink versus gold, y'all. Pink versus gold. Oh my God, there's Terminators here.
Yeah, I'm abandoning one of my objectives.
Because you have all of them.
Well, I don't,
This feels like a pretty big flex.
I don't have all of them.
This feels
Let's calm down. Yeah.
flex.
I don't have every objective. Oh my! Just have most of the objectives.
Oh my goodness. But this is what this list does. It puts on pressure, you know?
Yes.
Thank you, Lewis Patton. Hey,
Hey,
Titans.
What's
Just
up?
wanted to let you know that I started playing about a year ago when the Tau Codex came out, and watching this channel helped me get into the game.
Oh.
Appreciate your work.
Yeah,
Aw.
thanks so much. That is very, very kind. Greatly
Alright.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks, man. And hope you've been enjoying the 40th K.
Yep.
We're going to move on from that.
Yep.
Moving on. Looks like you finished moving.
I have moved in your general direction.
Excellent.
The only action to say, I already said, a banner's raising a banner. Mm-hmm. That's my -1 to hit banner, which I don't need its aura.
Yeah.
I do need this +1 attack banner,
Checks out.
which I will get.
Cool, cool.
I did duck 5 lovely lads in this window.
Ooh.
Peeking through, they're going to shoot some noise marines and then peek right back through the other side.
Watch out, their spears have guns.
I abandoned this objective because I want to steal this objective and kill your demon prince.
Fell back here.
Did fall back. I will then charge back in. I fell back so that I can shoot everybody else.
Also commonly known as a bad parking job.
Yeah, I parked very poorly, so I'm going to back out of the space and then actually just go right back where I was before.
No shame in doing it.
Not actually going to fix it. It's going to be the same parking job,
Yeah.
which is what happens with me. I back out, I come back in. It's a bad parking job. We are ready for a wee bit of shooting. I'm going to take this Alaris and shoot your cultists.
No, they're just children.
It's fun.
No,
Fun to
they're
shoot
actual
cultists.
children. We're really bad people.
Yeah, well, they're bad children. We are
Oh.
hitting on 2s and wounding on 3s.
Yeah, top from 3.
It's,
Ooh,
it's
AP.
AP 1.
Okay, so that'll take one out.
Got him.
Down to 9.
And then we have D3 Grenades,
Yes.
which are not actually the grenade type.
But nice.
Sometimes I wonder, like every time I say I'm shooting grenades, because they are grenades, people are like, well, you can't shoot guns and grenades. It's not a grenade. But it is a grenade.
True. You only look like a cheater.
2
more?
AP3. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to mark this because you might have some more
no,
shooting.
we're done.
Oh,
That's why I said while you're over there, and
Dang
you
it.
came back.
I missed you. Boom, boom. Cool.
And now, terms of rapidamente fire. Oh yeah, we're good. So I do have 5 wardens ducking through the window, shooting their mastercrafted bolt guns at noise marines.
Scary.
And then we'll do the same thing, 5 into, unfortunately, terminators.
Oh, okay.
So here's into noise marines. We do have Trajan to guide us.
Oh my
with
goodness.
his wisdom.
So you're not in the right wanton, no exploding 6s. There you go.
And then fours, yeah.
Wow.
And Trajan actually lacking wisdom today. Nothing
Wow.
to read.
Not feeling it. AP1?
Yeah.
So this is 4 ups now.
Yeah.
Armored Contempt, how I miss you. They're all dead.
That one's on you. I rolled pretty average.
You did. What? What? Blah.
Okay. Well, hey, get to spend some time reading super chats at the end.
I'm super excited.
Here's the same 10 shots into Terminators.
Sounds fantastic.
We're looking for 2s. Oh, Trajan's looking out for
yeah.
these guys.
He's like, hey, keep in mind.
He can see this target. That's why.
That's dominant, honestly.
Great. And then 4.
So
Minus 1 to
toughness
win?
5 and minus 1 to win.
6s. 6s. In it.
Nah. Oh, there it is.
Give me that. I can reroll.
You won, yep.
Can I?
Trajan's like, hey,
I
you should hit them harder. And they're like, oh, yeah. I
Oh, they
forgot.
did. They did hit him
There we go.
hard.
Hit them harder. Let me try again. 2 up save. Nice.
You're good.
I don't know if that was actually true. I think I'm outside cover, but we're good.
Didn't matter. I do have some shooting over here.
Cool.
Am I allowed to shoot your Demon Prince? The spawn?
Spawn will not block. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I don't...
And this is a squad of 2, so you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Well, we're going to shoot the Demon Prince, because he's in the way.
He's not like the focus of the turn or
he's
anything?
just in the way.
He's just in the... All right, cool.
So this will be the single Alaris shooting at him.
Yep, sounds good.
Here's the axe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
And then 5s to wound.
Cool.
1,
Okay,
AP 1.
AP 1, so 4 up here. Hup! Nice.
Good. And then D3 wrist launched grenades. Got a pair of them on 2s.
Cool.
And then 5s.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay.
And then we have, we'll follow that up with 3 of the same. 3 more Terminators.
This is from over under. Oh, jeez. Yikes.
And then 5s. Okay.
Wow, okay.
So much for him being in the way. 3D3 grenades. Well, it's a lot of grenades.
Oh, God.
All right.
He's like... Spicy.
2s and 5s.
Yeah. That's good.
3 of them there.
Yeah. AP1?
AP 3. Yeah.
Damage?
Strength 4, AP 3, 1 damage.
Oh,
one of the weirdest profiles in the case.
So weird. They're like very sharp, but very small, not grenades.
They actually just shoot needles.
That checks out. Or Legos, maybe. This is 5 up, so I take 2. Down to 2.
All right, that's it. I cannot fall back and shoot, despite my ability to fall back and charge.
Tragic.
We have characters over here to waste time with. This will be Trajan shooting Terminators.
Yep.
Gonna get you.
Oh, gonna
Now,
take one.
this is strength 5.
Ooh.
So 5 to wound with the -1. Yeah, we got a wound for you.
Ooh, spicy. AP1?
Yeah,
We're good.
you're good. I'm not gonna shoot the other guy. I don't feel like it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It hurt my feelings. We're gonna charge.
Bring it on.
We got all kinds of charges to do all over the place. The wardens are the most important.
Yeah.
So I'm going to charge them. I have a +1, and it's a 6 to a 5,
Okay. Seems not too bad.
I believe. For the light of the Emperor.
Nice.
We did it. Just enough.
So close. I was like, maybe. So we're gonna get in there. 5 goes to a 6.
Yeah.
Moving on in. Big block of Wardens.
You just moved the whole table.
I did? I did. I leaned on it. I leaned on the table.
Yeah.
Look, there's me
Bad
leaning
for
off of
bad.
it, and there's me leaning on it.
The tectonic plates.
All right. This is gonna be a whole pile of Custodes over here.
Oh, it's a whole tangle of gold.
It's a mess.
Yeah.
Well, we can say thank you, Watchers in the Dark, who just say, "What's up, gamers?"
What's up, Watchers in the Dark? Hopefully you're doing well. If you haven't checked out Watchers in the Dark, awesome YouTube channel. Doing great stuff.
Check them out.
Check them out.
Stab
Like and subscribe.
We should just tell people to like and subscribe to other channels.
Like
That
and
should be like our thing.
I mean, honestly, you should. There's a lot of amazing 40k content out there right now. It's pretty cool. Okay, looks like a little nest of Custodes.
We made a tight-knit group of friends over there.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna move away, and we're gonna go over here. Custodian Guard are gonna charge the Demon Prince and your spawn.
This is the squad of 2 that fell back?
Yes.
Excellent.
Back in they go.
Well, let's see it.
Parking poorly.
Okay. Making moves.
Right back.
Don't love it.
Where they were. The lone Alaris Terminator. Get in there, bud.
Get it.
Get in there, bud.
Zing, 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 zing.
Always good. Good.
Okay, it's fine. We've got a Terminator and 2 Guardians to deal with.
He does backflip on his way in. The Alaris need to actually swing around town. They're going to go into the spawn and your noise marines
A
here.
bit farther. Looks like you're going to be inside a 7, though, so it goes down to 6, which goes down to a 5 because +1. That's actually not bad at all. Oh, you rolled a 5 and another number that's a 5 + 1.
Going
That's
around
a terrible bit. Done.
town. Remember that show was still in the air?
I actually don't know. What is
That's
that?
SpongeBob.
Oh, see, I never got on board with SpongeBob.
What?
Yeah, sorry.
I
know.
What did you watch after school?
Not Nickelodeon.
Okay. All right.
Everything was fine until
We found our differences in childhood. We figured it out.
This is the age breakdown.
We found it. Okay.
Terrible. That was a Cartoon Network.
No, I love
Toonami.
Cartoon Network. Toonami
Yeah,
was great,
great.
but what do you do when you get home at like 4 o'clock? Cartoon
4
Network
o'clock?
had garbage shows on it. It was like Ben 10.
Yeah.
You didn't watch Ben 10?
No, I did not watch Ben 10.
Show was terrible.
No, Ben 10 was also when we were a little bit older, too. So we were already aging out, I feel like.
Okay.
Or maybe you're a little bit younger than me.
No, SpongeBob came out when we were like 16.
No. Someone check that.
Maybe 15?
Check that.
Somebody check the year SpongeBob came out while I charge in Captain General.
SpongeBob came out in
Trajan
1963. Trajan's a what? Sorry.
The Terminator.
Oh, all right, cool. Let's go!
In he goes.
Yep.
Oh,
Cowabunga, dudes.
Bridger.
What? When did it come out?
19.
No.
No way!
99.
Okay.
May
I was
1st,
off by a lot.
1999.
I was off by several years.
A generation, you might say. Wow.
And I actually don't want the banner to go in
Yeah, no sense.
because I need that space for wardens.
No sense.
I am done. Do you have anything to declare at customs?
So I could intervene. I could fight you last. I could save it for fight on death. Blah, blah.
We're TSA here, and
I feel like you stopped us right.
we found something in your bags.
Check in, check out, country check in. All right, let's see. Real talk.
Yeah.
Fight last isn't going to do much here. I will get an interrupt effectively because I have fight first.
Mm-hmm. You know that I have to fight with wardens first. That's my first activation.
Right.
I have no other reasonable choices.
Yeah. I think we save it for fight on death. I have no idea how effective you're going to be, but
Neither do I, to be honest.
what's the strength?
7.
7. So 3s go to 4s.
Yeah.
And they're how much damage?
2.
2. Feeling the pain. It should be pretty durable.
I think you're going to be okay. I didn't really want to fight you, but I didn't want you to get to hit me first.
Yeah.
More than I didn't want to fight you.
100%. I could do a long intervention to the Trajan and then die.
That'd be cool.
Cute. Yeah, I think I just let it go. And then when you activate them, I'm going to do Final Death.
Okay. I do that.
2 CP. Death Frenzy. Ecstatic Death Ringing. Anyways, Final Death for 2 CP.
I don't have
That is
anything.
all your CP.
Yep.
I don't have anything cool to do here. And you take away my rerolls, right?
I do take away your rerolls.
To hit and wound?
No, to hit.
Oh, I get my wound rerolls. Can't stop me.
Death Ecstasy. Sorry.
That's right. That's what we were talking about, the kids with the death ecstasy.
Right. Oh, we're full circle. I forgot.
We
Yeah,
started
yeah.
there.
Death is but another thrilling experience, and the Emperor's children are loath to deny the enemy such vistas of ecstatic sensation.
Oh,
There we go.
that's
Not often we read the flavor text, but
that was some good poetry. That was
good.
I liked it.
yeah.
All right, it looks like one guy's out, so I actually only have 45 attacks. Which sounds like a lot of attacks,
Yeah.
but it's when you're hitting on
I
fours.
think it's gonna be tough. Okay, so let's see. What's your dice counting method these days?
I'm just making
Bridger?
5 piles, man.
5
I've
piles.
never strayed from the 5 pile.
Ooh.
What are those?
They're 10s, which
Oh,
are
okay.
just comprised of
so
2
then
5s.
this is 40,
And another 5 pile.
another 5, and then we'll load me up.
Before you go.
No, that song's too old even for us. We can't go there.
It's timeless.
This is 4s with no rerolls because you took them all away.
Yes. We prayed for no rerolls. We said, please don't let Bridger get his rerolls. And Slanesh was like, okay. I'm already tired.
Can't. Yep. I looked in the tray and I was like, why did we do this?
Nope. It honestly feels like a pretty good roll.
I have no way of knowing.
I see
I can't tell.
a certain number of dice in there. That's
So-
less than you started with.
I'm going to wound you on 4s here
Yeah.
and reroll 1s for Trajan.
Yep. For Trajan! Trajan!
A lot of 1s.
Which is good.
You know, if you're going to roll under a 4, that's a way to do it.
If you're going to fail right. Oh my gosh, more ones.
Yeah.
Here's like a little one farm over here.
All right.
Okay.
2 more for you there.
Thank ya. So we've got this amenity to roll. AP 3.
Yeah.
So 5 up invulns.
5 up in.
Okay, let's go. 5s. Huh! It was okay. It was not weird.
Got you here, this yellow die.
Thank you. I'm going to grab 2.
Oh,
I
yep.
confused Zach a lot on Tuesday.
I did? He hasn't done this?
I think not a lot of people know about this, and sometimes we could do a better job of explaining it. So basically, I have all of these are failures. Each one of these is going to do 2 damage. So rather than kind of splitting these out, I'm just going to hold how many I have. I'm going to roll it. So I know I have 1 to roll here, and it's going to be 2 damage. So I have a different color dice. Now we know I cannot lose a Terminator off of just 2 wounds. So I'm going to add another one and do that. So we're going to do as many as we can at the same time while still holding in our fist the ones we still need to do.
So you don't lose it.
It helps us keep track, right? Here we go. So this is 5 up Feeling Pains. Alive on
good.
2. Amazing.
Good.
And then we do the next one. Now could die, so we're just doing this. Alive on 1.
No, now he's dead.
Oh, sorry. Alive down to 1, now dead.
Yeah.
Yep. And then, so that's 1 dead. We're going to do the next person. Dies on the first try. And then we have 1 more hit on 5s. Takes 1 down to 2. So we lost 2.
Yeah.
1 injured.
Now I have to do 9 kniefs.
Yeah. I'm going to...
I can't afford to forget the kniefs today.
You honestly can't.
Hiya!
4s.
And we don't reroll anything.
Okay. This is fine
that
roller.
out of there.
Yeah.
And then 5 on 5, -1 to wound, 5s.
Oh, yeah. 5s on
Save
5s.
5 a lot. There you go. 3 AP2, so you get 4 ups.
Oh, 4s. Oh, no.
The knives,
The knife.
shockingly effective.
Always, always. I have a guy on 2 wounds.
5s.
5s. Oh, he's dead.
So we killed 3
Okay.
Terminators.
I feel like that checks out.
That I had hoped for more.
That's
I
good.
wanted to slay your whole legion.
And I had hoped for less. Where is the doohickey? Oh, I used it as a bookmark.
The 3-inch guy.
Yeah, exactly. So what I need to keep an eye out for is these ones in the back will have a tough time piling in and fighting specifically right now. So I think what we do is... I don't know, actually. I don't know. We'll actually kill these front 2. And then this one here. All right, so these 3 are dead.
And they fight.
And they fight! Huzzah! So we've got 3 attacks each. 1, 2, 3. We are hitting on 2s, because we're, no, hitting on 3s. We're ignoring the -1, but we're not getting a +1 to hit. Into those Guardians. What? 3s! All right, there we go. AP3 for 2 damage.
4 up invulnerable saves. Oh, hey up.
No! 2 damage.
2 damage. 6 ups. These are wardens, so they just always get their 6 ups.
Fiddlesticks.
I will roll a 6. You cannot deny me, sir. And that's the guy who didn't fight.
Amazing.
Okay, well, that's my activation.
Yeah.
You have fight first everywhere.
I do have fight first everywhere. I think we
get to
are... We're going to go here with the Demon Prince.
The diamond.
I'm going to try to get lucky. If I don't get lucky, he's definitely dead. So how many wounds does your Terminator have here?
4.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Yeah.
So we have 6 regular attacks and a Talon, which I'll represent with the yellow dice.
This 2 is nothing.
The 2 is nothing anymore. We are... Oh, gosh, it's so dicey.
This is...
It's a little dice humor there for you.
See what we did there?
I need literally everything to go off here. So this is going to be into the 2-man.
Okay.
This is into the lone Terminator.
Cool.
Any 2 of these would kill the Terminator. Any 2 of these will kill the others. I'm being greedy, but if it doesn't work, then I'm in trouble anyways. Here we go. Cheerio. This is into the 2-man. 2s. Okay. Oh, it is turn 3. We have exploding 6s.
Oh, the wonton.
Definitely.
You didn't factor that into your math.
Definitely did not factor that in. Here we go. 3s. Okay. Ah, dang it.
Well, these are 3 damage, you say?
Yes. And they're 4+ saves.
4 up in once. Oh!
Whoa! Dreams do come alive. Okay.
Interesting.
You do have CP.
I do.
Well, there's only 2 left in the squad.
Which would kill them.
Yes.
No matter what.
So
we figured that
we
one out.
don't have to debate
We solved
this one.
that riddle.
But this next one could be interesting. Here we go.
Yes.
2 swords and a claw. Walk into a bar. Okay, no 6s,
hit.
but all good. 3s on both dice. Okay. The
up
Talon is only AP1.
Ooh.
So that'll be a 3 up. And the other ones are
These are 4 ups.
4 ups. Yeah.
So 4 up in volunteer. Ooh, risky bisky.
Risky bisky.
Risky bisky. Well, if I wanted to reroll, it's an interesting choice.
Yeah.
Between taking less damage, but on a worse save, or
Right.
less likely to die, but having more damage on me. I'm just gonna have more damage on me. This is a 3-up. I will reroll that.
But you have better odds now.
I do now have better odds.
It's a 3-up on the reroll. So 1 CP.
Do I get it back?
Unless. No.
Yes, I get it back.
Sorry, Mel. He's much better at that than I am.
I know. It's the moment you got involved.
I know.
So now it's a 3-up save.
Oh, so close!
He's alive on 1.
We almost had you. Almost had you.
Can he slay?
Oh.
That's the real quick. Can he slay?
Can he slay? Like his outfit, his day,
Can he ride on a sleigh?
every day. So we're in the fight first. So this is Chargers. So I've just gone mine. Now it's back to you.
So I could go with Trajan, or I could go with 3 Terminators.
Exactly. The good thing about Trajan, he's not in combat right now. So you actually are in no rush.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh. What is? Whoa.
Oh, if you want to pile in as well with these, you can. We kind of got out of order.
No, I kind of like where we are.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't. What does it mean? No, I'm gonna chill out. Okay.
Just chill.
Weird. Okay. Yeah. Weird. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna go with 3 Terminators.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Huh. Okay. I will put. We're gonna. We did. So I'm definitely gonna put a full Terminator here.
Yeah.
Full Terminator there. And because we're only AP2 on the axes,
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
I think I'm actually just gonna put 2 Terminators here into your Noise Marines.
Yeah.
And 1 Terminator into the Spawn.
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 Sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
I like it.
I don't want your spawn moving.
Yeah.
It's not allowed to move. Because you're on 1 wound, I'm actually going to start with Kniefs.
Okay.
So this is 2 knives
Yeah.
into the Noise Marines.
Excellent.
2s. And 5 on 4, so we're looking for a 3.
No!
Okay.
Ah!
And then we have 8 axe attacks. Don't worry, guys. We're going to kill the Noise Marines. 8 axe attacks, 2s, and then 2s again.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. There you go.
Interesting.
AP2, you get 5 ups.
5 ups. We need a lot of 5 ups to live here. But you're telling me there's a chance. He's dead.
We got 'em.
Oh.
And then we'll start with the axes into the Spawn.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
Hiya. 2s.
Okay. That's
And
5s. 3s.
3s.
That's enough
We did it. We got it.
for spawn.
Nailed it.
Oh, cool. You can do piles there if you like. The dice is in the way, but feel free to.
Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Do I want it? I don't know what I get out of being with your demon. We'll just be near him when he dies. I don't see a reason not to.
No.
And now it would be you, but you have nobody to fight with.
That is correct.
So I will fight with this Alaris into the Diamond Prince.
Sounds fantastic.
So this will be 2s and 3s with the axe. Oh, yeah. Bring down the axe of the Emperor's Justice.
This is important. He really wants to get this. Ah. Oh man.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh man.
Okay. 3s. Big 3s. Yeah. Oh, it's decent.
I need to make 3 5s.
All 3? You're on
2 wins.
Yeah.
We all know though, dice become more powerful when they roll them one at a time.
Huh.
You're dead.
I like that you invoked the arcane arts, though. We all know
tried.
that they are more powerful.
It's true. It is. It is an
That
actual
was
fact.
powerful. Decisive.
No. Oh, that's hilarious.
Interesting. Well, then he will, with his 1 wound, consolidate. He's a very powerful custodian. Look, I think I'm content with not fighting with
You're just
Trajan.
gonna chill out.
I think
Okay.
I'm in a good spot.
Yeah, that's fair. It's pros and cons, right? I don't know if I made the right choice by pulling out, but the idea was I can res a guy. We can get melta shots back in.
Yes.
We can potentially go somewhere else if we need to. But the downside for me, and the upside for you, is you basically got all your big attacks without any punchback, which is pretty big.
If I go in with Trajan, he can die immediately or deny you a lot of melta. And his rerolls aren't, they don't do anything here.
Because you wouldn't get them anyways.
Right.
Yeah.
His rerolls are kind of like he's kind of just a beat stick right now. The more you talk about it, the more I think maybe I should fight you, and then you'll fight me, and then we'll fight each other.
Just to warn you, they could still pilot into your guardians and fight them. Your wardens, sorry. That's an option as well.
Yeah.
But there's definitely pros and cons to both. Like I don't think it's.
I'm gonna stay out.
Choice.
I'm not gonna shed more blood than we need to.
That's fair.
I think we all know of me as a rational and reasonable general.
It's true.
Very metered, careful about excessive use of force.
The thing they say about you, Bridger, is you always be considering it.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
They do say that about me.
It's true. It's true.
Scoring.
Yeah.
If you would know.
I do owe you a cultist leadership.
Oh yeah.
Were you going to charge with your?
I think I would have, but
no. Please do.
Let's get in
You
there.
insult me by not charging my cultists.
Let's get in there and kill some cultists.
This is Terminator right below the dice box for everyone in the front cam. Charge into the cultists.
Oh yeah. Whoop.
We had a little forget.
In he goes.
Very nice. And go ahead and do your attacks.
Right, because you don't have any fight first over here.
No.
You would not interrupt with cultists.
I would prefer not to interrupt with a broken bottle.
No. So 2s and 2s with the axe.
Oh, you Chris. You're going to get swarmed. 66.
They're going to get him. So that's 2 cultists.
The worst thing is it still kills 2 cultists.
1 knife.
Yep.
Hits. And wounds.
So
All right,
3.
3 cultists.
They've killed a grand total of 6. Boom, boom, boom. We'll keep the leader alive. Would you like to pile into me?
Sure, yeah. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Let me go. Stab, stab, stab.
Oh.
We can skip those dice rolls. Hitting on 4s, winning on 5s. You got 2 up saves.
Yeah.
Pretty tough.
4,
But I
5,
do owe
6.
you leadership there. I lost 6. Up. That's not enough. We're down to, was it 4 down to 3? They all run. They're just scattered to the winds.
Finally, a lore-accurate battle between a custodian and a normal squad of humans. We got there.
Bunch of gangers.
It only took us how many games to see this happen?
This is making your day, isn't it?
Yes, this is great.
Skedaddle, boys. I do owe you, sorry, not to keep
More leadership?
owing you things, but I lost 3 Terminators. No,
can't
we're good.
feel that.
We're good.
No,
we're
you
good.
can't.
But I will pluck these dead because they're giving me a sort of hope that I shouldn't have right now.
All right, scoring.
Let's do it.
Do we have anything? No, I don't think. Oh, behind. I got 3 behind because I only have one.
Nice.
One duder back
You get a
there.
bonus for holding not 1 but 2 of my.
You know what? I got a bonus last turn as well.
Oh, okay. Do we
So
miss
that's a
that?
2 last turn and a 2 bonus
Yeah.
turn 2 and 2 bonus turn 3.
Give him those points.
Yeah, give me my points, Mel. I came here to take points from people.
Ah! I love it. All right. Well, we're off to
The races.
The races. Emperor's Children. Bottom 3. Sorry. There we go.
Adrian, do you get a command point?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I do,
Most
yeah.
assuredly
I
he
do.
gets a command point.
Yeah, obviously.
As do I.
Just making sure.
Yep. Always
On-
good to ask.
On any battlefield.
Be kind. Rewind. Okay, so I get no primary points because I'm holding 1 objective.
We did it.
I picked this mission, to be clear.
You did pick this mission.
Is this gonna be a game where you score 0 on primary?
0 on primary?
Yeah.
No, he'll get. He's actually going to push through these wardens here. Just you watch.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's going to punch
Good.
right on through to the other side.
We have more things off the board.
We do. He could take me off my back,
I could.
and it would make me sad.
I have to come at it from all the way from the side, but because this is your board edge.
Right.
But it's pretty good.
But
I could shoot them, frankly.
you watch out, okay?
But keep in mind.
You watch
Adrian,
out.
you always play good in the underdog role.
Oh yeah, I'm really trying to lean on that fact right now. Let's see, command phase. We are going to go for hit transhuman again because we really need it right now on a 2+. Okay.
You got it.
I was worried I overstated my need for it and turned that into a 1. That is it for the command phase. We have some movement and we can take some questions from these fine folks.
That sounds excellent. Thank you, Christian Price.
What's up?
Playing World Eaters, running a list. That's
good. Lists are good.
You're gonna be good for this, Adrian, or do you want me?
Oh
to?
no, let's. This is from
Christian Price.
Christian. Christian, we're gonna hold off on just a second so I can give you my full attention.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a
Yes.
Bridger question instead.
Yeah, hit me.
Okay.
Dealer, hit me.
Best shot.
In Bridger, please.
What? Was that the start of a question, or?
I think there was an answer.
Look, I monologued about Panera Bread for a sum total of probably 20 minutes on Monday, so if you need me to...
Are you trying to get her to give you the question or not give you the question?
Thank you, Sean Graham.
Hey, hey.
Hey all, love the content. I was wondering if any of you have read the Red Rising book series.
No.
No.
I don't know.
That's...
Mel, you want to give it a quick Google?
Yes.
Is that...
It sounds like World Eaters.
Or Blood Angels? Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
hadn't even thought of it from that perspective. They do tend to write more Imperial books, so it probably is Blood Angels.
That is true. Quick question. Do you want to Tanglefoot anything?
No.
Oh. You feel no fear.
It just won't. I can't really stop you from...
Yeah, that's fair.
You're basically within charge range of anything you want to fight.
That's fair.
To begin with, so...
I don't think it's a like
40k book?
40k book.
Okay, cool. No, I haven't read it. I'll have to check it out.
It's a science fiction.
Okay.
The novel set in the future on Mars follows a low-born miner, Darrow, as he infiltrates the ranks of the elite gods.
That's cool.
That sounds cool.
That sounds dope.
I don't want to be a miner on Mars, but I want to read about being a miner on Mars.
Definitely don't.
Makes me think, we just finished watching The Last of Us.
The show?
Yeah, and I thought it was such a good take on like what it would be like for like a child to experience.
A video game?
Well, no, the world. Rude. I'm actually trying to have a meaningful conversation, Richard.
Oh my god, that was
They do
amazing.
an excellent job of like what it like
was
in a
amazing.
post-apocalypse, like the kid like learning about cars and going to a mall and like being on an escalator and all these things
Right.
because
The things that are incredible to them that
Yeah.
are so mundane to us.
Right.
Yeah,
The things
yeah.
we take for granted.
Yeah, exactly.
So I take it you did not play Last of Us together. You didn't.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It was a very I haven't watched the show. I played both games.
Okay.
From my understanding, very accurate. It's a
Oh.
faithful depiction
Oh, okay.
of the game series. Which when it came out, this was the beginning of movie video games, where mostly you just sit there with a controller in your lap and watch a movie.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, remember the first one, there was a whole controversy of Elliot Page, who was like in it but not in it. Like that's definitely them, and no money was paid to them for their likeness, and it was very uncomfortable.
Oh.
Like you look at it, it's exactly them. So it's like on
Was
one
she-
hand,
was she Juno?
Juno. This is
Yeah,
Juno.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Around the
now-
same time.
Yeah, actually, this. Oh no, this was around the same time. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. So, look, I wish they had been a bit more respectful about that whole thing, and then we could have him cast, and that would have been cool. But they did a good job. I saw a really cool. Actually, no, that's a spoiler. Anyways, moving on. You see, I'm like moving back and forth because I'm like half of me is like, do I just go here and just deal with this problem, and then kind of let you come here, and then I deal with that. I don't know. I frankly don't know.
So I can tell you, if you go here,
Yeah.
then I will just put all of my efforts into killing this character, and then the legendary battle will be much harder for you.
Well, this character would go this way as well. We would go here,
That does make sense.
and we would go here.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Mel said this thing about me not getting primary, and I'm trying to figure out how to make that not a thing.
You could come around here. Yeah, because he's not OPSEC, he's a character.
Yeah. But then I'm
Swing
way
around.
giving up on this objective. If I go here, at least I can have something on this objective.
True.
Um,
Yeah, how do you hold two objectives with one unit? I guess this, right? These.
yeah, I can straddle
These
this, for sure. And I have no OBSEC over here, so I really need to just kill things. I have cultists, so if they make the charge, and if I kill you before you can do stuff back, then that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I think then that's the play to
Yeah.
get points.
I think I talked myself into it, and you talked me into it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go here.
We're in agreement.
We're gonna go here. We have an accord.
I like this because this continues to build tension in the epic face-off,
Yes, exactly.
which we kind of had a release of tension when I killed 3 Terminators. That was like
my
a squeaky
gosh.
fart of tension release.
I know. And then I was like, we're done here. And you're like, oh, okay.
We were both like, oh, you're serious.
You're this is happening.
Tomorrow. I'm busy.
See
I'm
you
busy
then.
today.
See you then.
We'll try to get tomorrow.
All right, we'll go this way. We've got Trajan as the closest here for the 2 Meltas that we have. And then we just need to hope that we charge far enough away.
Wouldn't dare.
That you don't tanglefoot us. Anyways, we'll figure that out. And then we have to bring our reserves in. We've got a unit of Noisy Marines.
Ooh, that objective is yours for the taking.
I know, I'm kind of into it, honestly. I think what we do is we try to shoot you this turn and then get on to the objective next turn. So look, we're still in the game despite what Mel says. And it's going to be great.
She doesn't believe in you, but I do.
Thank you, Bridger. Thank you, that means a lot.
I thought it would be cool if we had a 0 primary. I like you can't just
You upset
make
me so
noise
much.
over me.
You upset me so much.
That's a tough sell. I think it would be cool if you scored no points. I just thought that would be interesting. You know, like I thought it would make for a good close game if you just never scored any points. I thought.
In some ways, it's more interesting.
Ah, yes, there it is.
It's like the individual who like scored a 0 on the SAT, and that was actually incredibly impressive because they had to
Right.
like know everything to be able to score a
True.
0.
Well, to do that, I would have to show up with no paint. So,
Or be really I think you could just be sufficiently unlucky to not know any.
SAT.
Like you just randomly guess all the wrong answers. It's unlikely.
right.
No, but
But
there's like
somebody
you
could
get
do it.
certain points for certain things, so you have to know how many. Because you like get points for just like getting your name right and everything.
So they got their name wrong?
I don't know. They just like had to calculate it out.
They're getting smarter or dumber by the minute.
That's an automatic 0, right? Somebody else gets the points because you signed up as them.
Oh, there you go. I like it. Look, that's how you get into Stanford. Let's do this thing, at least in the movies. That wasn't a dig on Stanford. Psychic phase, moving on. Let's see.
Oh,
Just want to confirm we're
think you're
outside of
18 away,
Yeah, we're
yeah.
good. Here we go. We want to res the Terminator first.
do it.
Huh.
Well, hey, you got one whole command
I don't
point.
want to spend my command point on that. Oh,
I mean, but
but a Terminator is a Terminator.
yeah, that's kind of how I
spend
feel.
the CPU. Oh.
Adrian, don't you dare. Okay,
that's
okay.
a 7. We're good.
All right.
So that's my last command point. We're gonna then do Delightful Agonies. Let's go. No! Arguably more important than a Terminator. Fail that one. And then next up for my final trick, we're gonna do Toughness 5. Doesn't matter, does it? We're just gonna smite here. Smite! Let's go.
You got it. No, you got it. You're good. You got it.
D3, 1. 1 mortal wound. 1 mortal wound.
I take it. All right.
All right, we're moving swiftly along from that. Shooting.
Put your Terminator out before you forget.
Oh yeah, I don't deserve it. I don't feel like
You
I
were
deserve
just going to go right past it.
It doesn't feel like a win of a Terminator. All right, we're gonna go there. Also closest to Trajan.
Leave him alone.
That guy.
He's just a kid.
No songs. I can't burst into song right now.
I mean,
Let's do some
The
shooting.
lyrics- the
Yeah, I
lyrics
guess I
aren't-
should do something different. Okay, we're just gonna do the Meltas and be respectful of no, that's not true. We have a 1 wound here. Sorry, no respect for your guys' time. We're going bolters all into here.
Yeah.
Meltas into Trajan. Everything else we'll just ignore.
Cool.
All right, cool. So let's
do
do 3 Meltas now into Trajan Valoris. Anything you want to do?
Nope.
Trajan
Nope.
Valoris.
It's just going to happen to him.
I missed with 2 of them. What? 3. Yes.
All right. Okay.
You think you can make that 4 up?
4 up in there.
You did.
no.
I was going to use the mum shackle, but... But here we are.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is sets of bolters, so 20 shots.
That's 10.
This is 10. Now you might say, oh, Adrian, you're -1 to hit because you're shooting both profiles.
Nuh-uh.
I'm so perfect, I ignore them. Let's go. This is against the 1 Terminator here. 3s.
He's on 1 wound. This is high stakes.
This is high. Ooh, steak sounds pretty good right now. Ooh. Only exploding pistols and melee weapons.
You know Smashburger has a burger with mac and cheese in it?
Didn't you have that
No.
when we went to SoCal? No?
Did I?
No, there's a place in
No, this is
Santa
new.
Cruz.
They put out a press release.
They did not. And you received it.
Wait, you're striking 5?
No.
Yeah, get those 4s out.
This is only 1 4.
Yeah, well, you whispered 4 softly
yeah,
under
yeah.
your breath, and I
That's my disinformation.
took it to heart. That's
fair, that's fair.
You're not striking
Do as I
5.
say, not as I do. that's for actually for everyone watching. Let's be honest.
This is a lot of 2-ups.
It's a lot of 2-ups.
He could die.
Can we kill the Alaris? You do have a CP though.
How badly? This is the last
You
year
have
shooting.
5 CP.
Yeah, this is the last year shooting.
I have a single bolt pistol, I'll have you know. Oh, and I have some auto guns over here too.
Okay.
So keep in mind.
Okay.
All right.
Have
just
I?
don't-
Yeah, I already did a mail-in rebate. We're good.
All right. Bolt pistol. Huh. Huh. All right. Auto guns.
Oh, now he's taking it personally.
Let's go. We've got one guy in rapid fire, and then the other 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fours. Oh, you're going to get it.
I
You
am
are going to get tickled.
on the receiving end of auto guns.
Fives. One more. There was an actual
We got a-
shot.
we got a pair.
I wasn't just asking for another dice.
One did go on the ground. That's what he was.
Come on.
That's what he was doing. No, we're good. You can't be that technique. Almost as powerful as one at a time is behind the back.
Oh, that's true. It is undefeatable. I was going to keep trying. Now I really want to do it. I'll do that after this stream. All right, let's
It's the
go.
other direction.
It's the other direction. Okay. Okay, everything's
Charges.
fine. Everything's fine. Charges.
This is where I dangle for you.
Yeah.
So I'll go down to 3 command
And I
points.
spent my CP already. I have no regrets.
Adrian, no!
This is on Terminators. You could do it on Cultists.
No, do it on Terminators. Here we go. D6 off your charge. It's a 1.
Not so
it's
bad.
a classic Tanglefoot 1.
Classic Tanglefoot one. We're gonna go into the Alaris and the Alaris.
Yeah.
So it's a 6. A 5 here goes to a 6.
Goes to
I
a
was
6.
like, I actually don't need that guy. This guy. So 6-inch charge. This is the number of Slanesh.
It is, yeah.
Oh, Adrian.
Adrian.
You sweet summer child.
Why do you do this? What? Every time you roll 1 or 2 dice, often even when you roll 3 dice, it's just terrible.
Sometimes 5 and 6, 7 dice at a time. Well, we
You
failed
got
that
any
charge.
other charges?
I do
typically?
actually. We're gonna put our
Mo?
Mo is gonna go
Home? Mo's gonna fly away to safer places.
Oh, fly away.
Can Mo fight 3 Alars?
Yeah, he's gonna go 3 Lars.
He's going in?
I have a plan. It is a good plan.
I agree. Good
It
plan.
is my plan. And then we're gonna put the cultists into them as well.
Ooh, get that OBSEC in there.
Yes. Yes. See, cultists can make charges.
In they go.
All right. The thing I want to do is not be within 3 of here.
So you can't get intervened on by the extra Terminator.
Exactly. Precisely.
Or we could phrase it as you're afraid of the 1-wound Terminator.
I'm tactically aware. I prefer. It's like a tactical awakening, which came too late. All right, look, that's all she wrote. Would you like to do any interventions? I don't actually know.
I mean, I could force the battle. But you fight first. That would just be stupid.
Oh yeah, that would be silly actually.
That would be
That is correct.
unwise of me. So I do not have any interventions. As cool as it would be, it would not end well for me.
Sounds great. Let's do this thing then. We are gonna go with Mo.
In comes Mo.
In comes Mo, and we're gonna pull him up. So if you're not familiar with Mo, this is the master of Moss.
Oh, Moss in your book.
Master of execution.
Is this a bookmark? It's really wedged in there.
It was deliberate. It was deliberate. Here we go. Master of execution. So we've got 6 attacks. 3, 4, 5, 6. You're not a character, so we're not getting everything. However, hit rolls, unmodified hit rolls of a 6, 2 mortal wounds straight through.
Ooh.
And that's gonna be
Oh, in it.
in
Oh.
it.
What's up?
I could elixir,
You should. Right?
I guess.
Is there any reason not to?
I might need
Need
it to
it for
survive
another
later
time?
on. Yeah. I'm gonna elixir. I think we're in a pretty rough spot.
Drink the syrup.
I'm gonna drink the maple syrup. It gives me D3 extra attacks. Oh,
Take 3.
okay. That's good. That's good value.
That's a good elixir.
So here we go. Hitting on 2s.
on 2s.
Looking for 6s. I don't know if you care. Strength 7.
95. I don't. I know not fear.
You don't even know about it. So 4 mortal wounds straight through.
Oh,
It's quite good. And then winning on 3s.
Mark that. 4 mortal. Adrian! Every time I look away, the dice box is full of 1s.
I did it again.
Is AP a lot?
We totally have a shooting after this, but go ahead.
AP a lot? 4 up?
Yeah.
Okay, and then 4 mortal
Let
wounds?
that go. Yeah, 4 more wins.
6 up. I take them all. That's a full Treminator.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
And then shoot me. Shoot, fire
Yeah,
away.
so we got some shooting. We're going to put everything into the Sisters here. The Blastmaster is obviously going to do the 6-shot profile, so we're hitting on 3s. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, that was good. Winning on 2s because strength 6. Okay, there we go. AP, I think 2.
5s.
Adrian, did you miss exploding 6s?
The 6s turned into mortals, so they also give
okay.
extra attacks.
Yeah, so we'll have
So
two
you
more.
have 2 more.
Yeah, preach. And then the Sirens, 1, 2, sorry, 3, 4. This is the
Is
Scorpions.
the Doom Siren?
No, not Doom Siren.
Ooh.
Sonic Blaster. Sonic Blaster. Cool. And then on 3s here.
I'm being assaulted sonically.
I know. Okay, it's AP1. It's not my finest work.
4-ups. It's fine enough.
Good enough. I'll take it. Then we've got back to the explosions from Mo. Wounded on 3s. Wounded on oh my god. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Oh, they both missed. Oh. You know, Chad, I appreciate you. I'm not good enough for you. All right. Would you like to interrupt anywhere, kind sir?
No.
Hurtful, but okay.
You can fight with your cultists.
We're gonna fight with cultists, and we're gonna pile onto the point as much as we can. Oh, this guy's a lot. So we can surf with this Deuterino, and
Is that your
this.
thrall? That's attached to the other. Yep.
That explains why he felt he was available for surfing. So we're in there. This is a very narrow passageway we've made for ourselves. Slap, slap, slap.
Yep.
And
Yep.
just pile over.
Hope everybody's having a great evening or morning wherever you are.
I'm in mourning.
Everyone's doing quite well.
Okay, that's the best I can do. So I have 4 cultists, which is the same as your 4 bodies, unless you just killed all of them.
Unless I slaughter them wantonly.
No! Hey,
like
hey,
a wonton.
So I'm going to slap you with a trademark takedown now. You can do your attack.
Yeah, we're going to do those 2 guys
Yep.
into cultists. Here's 8 attacks, which will be promptly followed by 2 knives. So 2s and 2s with the axe.
So vicious.
Those are the knives. We'll hold on to those. So that's 4 dead cultists.
Cool. Is that all you got?
No, I have knives.
Oh.
2s. Yep. And then 3s here with the knives. That is 2 more. So 6 dead cultists.
Okay. So if we roll a 1 on leadership, they're fine.
Yeah. And here we are. We're at that time of the game.
They're not fine. It's 3 left. Let's see if they run like their friends. 1s and 2s. Ah, there remains a 1.
All right.
The old,
We'll take that.
old classic, old yeller, more like.
Old yeller.
No, please. All right. Well, that was not amazing.
Well,
Let's score it up.
let's.
Bananas? Pineapple?
That's fair. Yeah.
I think that's probably fair.
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah.
That was, yeah, we're going to call it. Good game. Good game. That
It was
was
fun to get back into it.
Oh my
Welcome back,
gosh.
Richard.
Brutal. And that was like the turn to kind of see if we can make a move.
Yeah.
If we could do interesting stuff, then we can see how it pans out.
Even if you
Nothing
make that
good.
charge, failing that charge was devastating.
That was the final death blow, frankly.
Yeah.
That was the final death blow. So just giving myself extra little chances to kind of get back in the game. So it's like we have this. This needed to go perfectly. It didn't. You know, it's like one thing after another. So now I feel like we're definitively at a spot where you can just dominate and dictate the game.
I can see. I'm starting to understand this list, and I can see how faster paced Arks of Omen can be.
Yes.
Where in Sigmar we had this. I'm just going to bring it back to Sigmar.
That's
We
okay,
had
yeah.
an era of Sigmar where it was very difficult to score secondaries.
Yeah.
So people just killed each other.
Right.
And they got really aggressive, and they were like, how can I make the killiest list possible? And it seems like 40k is partially in that, where there's some people, some armies, who are still trying to play the secondary game and score all their points. And there are some armies who are like, oh, I can build lists however I want. Okay, well, what if I have all the guns?
Right.
Or all of the swords? How can you handle that if I'm fast enough? And now I understand Solar Watch. We were talking about how, like, Solar Watch, why...
Oh, it was huge here.
Right, because it gives you immediate charges. Like, half the board. You can cross half the board.
Yep.
I got a 13-inch advance, because you can roll 2d6, take the highest, and you have +1 to advance. And then you charge with a +1, and you can re-roll that. It's like, oh, you can just catapult 10 wardens
It was shocking.
anywhere.
I was totally shocked by how fast you were and how like strategic they're able to be. And Solar Watch also helps with the getting tagged up, right? Well, at least I can pin you in. No, it can't. You're gonna be able to fall back, recharge, get in a better position, which is everything. You know.
No.
I think Custodes are in a somewhat unique position in that a lot of these armies that are kind of bully armies also have the secondaries built in to back it up. So Iron Hands, for example. Very much kill your opponent off the board, but they also, frankly, have things like Codex Warfare and the Iron Hand secondary that basically encourage you to play that way. Custodes, like, they don't have specific secondaries that are like really encouraging you to do that. You just kind of play the game in this very bullish manner, right? So it's interesting to see. It's almost unique, I would say, right now.
Yeah, I mean, they take some generic secondaries that nobody takes, like Grind Them Down, and they make them into like, oh, we can play that. Like, we can do that. Behind enemy lines, okay. So I have 2 secondaries that I can usually take.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you can challenge the most expensive unit in the opponent's army, and you can lose all those points if it means they take their biggest unit out of the game.
Exactly.
And you just bully their whole army.
And frankly, then it's still not a grind, and it's still not taking you off other objectives, and you're kind of holding things with just the bare bones, right? It's very interesting, actually.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't get to do the tech where you unleash the lions, which is something I realized before the game. I was like, because I was always trying to, why 1-1-3 on the Terminators? 3 Terminators doesn't do that much, but they do unleash the lions and count as 3 units for behind enemy lines. So you get 2 free turns with the single man squads.
Right.
And then the 3-man squad can do something impactful, unleash the lions, and then walk into the backfield and score points. I mean, it's a cool list. I still want a Blade Wizard. You'll never break me of that. I don't like the Magnifica banner.
Yeah, I'm not so much into it.
There are so many matchups where it does flat nothing.
Yeah.
This game, the Sisters game, both, it just does, it's a very hit or miss banner.
It's a chunk of points.
But the Blade Wizard is always good. He's never bad. Name a time when you don't want a Blade Wizard.
You know what? I can't.
You can't. He's so good.
It's true. 100%.
Ember's Children are a lot stronger than I was expecting.
They are quite good. Now, they got hurt a lot in Arks Omen, losing armor contempt, but they are good. I definitely misplayed deployment, but they have tools to so many scenarios, and their shooting is quite scary. So I like them a lot. They're super fun, and yeah.
I could not fight the 10-man Terminators. I tried. I just wanted to, it was morbid curiosity, really, of like, what happens? Turns out, not good for Custodes.
Not enough. No.
If you got to hit back, it would have been very painful.
Yeah.
We saw you hit back into Custodian Guard. It's basically exactly the same into Wardens, which are just more expensive.
The Feeling Pains give you a bit of utility, but you know, in hindsight, I wanted to get the Meltas. Should have just stuck in combat. I should have. And
I think if you come fight me here, you have you go down a lot on points. You're going to struggle to score.
Yes.
But you take out my threat off the board.
Yeah.
And then your threat can kind of run around and deal with.
Exactly. It was just, you know, we made a joke about top of 3, I'm playing bottom of 2. It was that because you were able to be so aggressive, I was like trying to get that extra positioning, and because it's a 2-3, that starts to snowball. Because I need to get a defensive position a turn in advance. So this would have been the great move 1 turn earlier, but the clock was on. I needed to try to establish this flank and potentially hold 2 in my next turn. That was my shot at that point. So look, super fun, super interesting. We talked about a lot of things that worked well in your army, but you got to pick an MVP, and you can only pick one. So what's going to be, Bridger?
I mean, in the tournament winning list, it was 2 10-man squads of Wardens. So I'm going to give it to Wardens. Yeah. If the Custodian Guard were also Wardens, they would have done all the work in the game. Terminators were cute. They do fun things.
Yeah, they're
great. The pair of giant bricks of Wardens, MVP for sure.
The shields were nice, though. I will say that.
Yes.
The when I put my shooting into you and it bounced.
Just bounces.
Like, this is normally very good shooting. Yeah. But it was a joke against you. So,
zero up cover is serious business.
Oh, it's really strong. Fair enough.
How about you?
For me, it's got to be the one unit that can play the game, which is the big Terminators. They didn't get to do the thing because of me, right? And they were the tool I needed to leverage this in deployment, which is cool. I like it.
How many, like, with the support characters, how much is that 10-man squad? How many points? What are we talking here?
So we're talking, it's 4 something for this, and then the support characters add on another, like, maybe 150, 175. So it's a good, like, 600-700 points.
That's not bad, though, for, like...
So I love Chaos Space Marines, but I don't love a lot of the current book because it encourages you to build these Death Stars. Ironically, I like Emperor's Children because you have your Death Star, but you also get all these amazing noise-bringing squads, the utility, the characters, and you can actually play a game that's a bit more like a normal game and not just like, I'm coming up the middle and do that stuff. Unfortunately, this game I didn't lean enough on the traditional tactic.
What is it with Chaos? I feel like every time they print a Chaos book, it's a Death Star book.
It's so crazy. In 9th edition, the edition of there's like no other Death Stars. They're like definitively, this is how you need to play this army. It's
weird.
very, very strange to me.
Keep coming back to it.
Anyways, with that, I assume we have some questions.
We have plenty of questions. You might want stools.
We getting stools? Let's grab.
Yeah, let's do this
they're
thing.
right here. They're ready.
Oh, okay.
We had a stool Monday,
Oh, I see.
so we're ready for stool Thursday.
People have questions about these games, apparently.
While you're doing that, I'm going to get the notepad up so I can just show
got a
you
notepad?
the list.
So fancy.
Oh, we're taking a look at the list.
Yes, we are going back to Christian Price is Super Chat.
Yeah,
for our
Christian?
Hey,
World
Christian.
Leaders list.
God, world leaders. Oh, you're making it big so we can read it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
There you go. Thank you, Christian.
Nothing but the
Playing
best.
World Leaders, a list running LI, DP, Mo.
Lord of Nicotis. Oh, that is Mo. Yeah.
4x5 Berserkers, 3x5 8-bound, 3x5 Exalted 8-bound, 3 Spawn, 2 Rhino. Not seen an 8-bound list due to model shortages. Are you having the same issues and are you showing similar lists?
Great question. So I love this list a lot. This is very similar to what I was running on the stream, and it's basically what I would run at a tournament. I don't know if I would do 2 Rhinos, maybe just 1. But so if you go to our friend Nick, Blooded Kittens, just published kind of winning lists from the last week. One of them was an 8-bound list, which had, it was similar, but they also had a Khorne Demon detachment, which was interesting. Some Bloodhounds.
I like
and
seeing
stuff.
that.
Yeah, it's cool, right? So take a look at there, you can find that. But yeah, there's definitely a model shortage right now. Everyone's having trouble finding it. Our 8-bound are partially AOS conversions and partially we're actually using the Red Butchers from Horus Heresy.
Yeah.
Because they have like double axes, which is like not a build that's
cool.
legal. So I probably couldn't take it to a tournament like that, but for stream it's totally fine.
Do the Exalted take up extra slots in Rhinos? Or can they even get in Rhinos?
I don't know. They can't get in Rhinos.
Okay.
So the Rhinos are just for the Berserkers.
You could put all 20 Berserkers in 2 Rhinos, but if that's your goal, I wouldn't run a pair of 5s in Rhinos. Right? I would run a 10 in a Rhino.
I think it depends. I think if I had 2 Rhinos, I would do 1 of each. If you just have 1. No, I actually like the 5s. I actually like the 5s. Yeah, it's just kind of a utility trade.
Trading?
Because
Yeah.
mostly you look at this list and it's all big swings. And you're losing a lot of points, you're getting a lot of points at once.
That's true.
And you want to get your blood tithe points.
That's something I hadn't really thought about. This is a small army.
It's pretty elite. The
This
8-bounder,
looks like an AOS army.
it plays like an AOS army. I love this army. This is a great list. I love it. This is, I'm like, what would I even change?
Well, you said maybe drop 1 Rhino.
Yeah, like that's basically it. It's a cool list.
I like
Awesome.
it. It's fun.
Thank you, Matthew Powell. I'm always happy to sit cross-legged and have Bridger show me the ABCs of 40k. Might have a nap later in the stream. Anyone seen my juice box?
Juice box.
The whole thing we're old, so they must be young. That's what they're playing.
Oh, yeah.
This was probably
Listen here,
around the
kids.
time we asked when they had seen Sound of Music.
Yeah.
At the age of 5.
Thank you, Evan Tumanello.
What's up, Evan?
I know it's a long shot, but what are the chances of seeing an all-Kroot army on the show? Have a great game. Y'all are the best. Chat too.
That'd be sick.
We've played.
We have.
If you scrub back on our channel, when I say scrub back, I mean look back through our history, which is now difficult on YouTube. But
Yeah.
you can search. We played Kroot against Orcs.
Yep, we did Battle of Petch with Brett.
Yes.
Brett he has the most Tau. It wasn't a full Tau.
He has the most Kroot of
sorry, Kroot. I'm trying to say
anybody I've ever met. By a wide margin.
It's a lot. And he has like a lot of the Kroot units that are now legends, but they're super fun to play. So we did
so
that.
cool.
Yeah, Battle for Petch,
Yeah.
I think is the name of it.
And that was
Check it
during
out.
one of our streamathons, I want to say.
I think we played it twice. We did one with John.
As Blood Angels.
Yeah, and then we did a later one
Yep.
that Brett and I did just on like a Saturday, I think. So definitely check that out. I wouldn't rule it out of the question. You know, we can get Brett or get Brett's army in here, but we don't have a plan currently. Partially because a lot of the crew stuff is Legends, so it's tough to kind of slot it in instead of a normal
We
game.
should find another cool Legends army. What else could we play with Legends?
Chaplain Dreadnoughts.
Nope. Nope.
Pretty cool.
Nope. It's really nope. It's really not though. Did some orc stuff got
Oh,
legends,
for
right?
sure.
We could play, and that would be cool.
The rematch.
Those are like equivalently tiered armies. It's already yep. No, I think we're coming to a conclusion here.
Man, I still want the big battle fortress from Forge World. I'm so sad. It's out of production. It's not even legal anymore. Such a cool, iconic model.
Yeah.
It's in Dawn of War, I'm pretty sure.
This is what happens when you get old. Is the things that you wanted as a kid, they don't exist anymore.
That's so sad. All my heroes are dead.
Why you took that farther? I was talking about toys.
That's my hero. Thanks, Evan.
Thank you. Jumping down. Zell Nasty.
Hey.
Howdy Titans. Just got my Nova badge and 40k GT. First time going. Any suggestion on other events to go to at Nova from past experience?
Oh, you're gonna do the 40k champs and other stuff?
Oh, that's a tall. Because Nova does the crazy like 3-day
You play 9
marathon.
rounds, no matter what. Yeah, which is a lot. Frankly, I don't know if I'm gonna play in the champs, but I am playing at Nova. So I guess I can help you out. There's team events beforehand, which is a ton of fun. Funny enough, speaking of Brett, we have the not true scale, but the bigger scale Aeronautica, which Brett, Melody, Willow.
Battle BFG? Do you mean BFG or Aeronautica?
Aeronautica.
Aeronautica. Okay.
No, actual airplanes like. Yeah, so that happened last year. That's going to happen again this year, I think.
Cool.
I assume. So that's a cool thing to check out. If you have time, paint classes. I know Mel will be looking at some. And
if you play any other game systems,
yeah, what else?
Pretty much every game system is at Nova, right? Like
Yeah,
they have Star Wars Legion. I'm sure they'll have Marvel Crisis Protocol. They have all the GW games, Blood Bowl,
Laser tag.
Is that coming back? Are they doing?
I hope so.
Last year they
I didn't
had
get to play last year.
laser tag tournaments. We didn't get to play in a tournament, but we did get to play just with us. They gave us the whole tour.
That was very nice of them.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, any game you can think of. There's board games at Nova. You can just hang out in a board game room.
Yeah.
Nova's great.
If you're able to kind of make it like a whole trip, I do recommend getting there even a day earlier than you're going to play or whatever, and hang out, see the sights. There's so much to do and see, and I think you'll be rewarded for just having some time to just chill out and check things out.
Yeah. And there are, because it's it's a strange, the 3-day 9-round thing, there are a lot of people, and I'm not saying you have to do this, but there are a lot of people that don't play day 3.
Oh, 100%. It was less than half for sure by day 3, and they kind of give you like a cutoff point where you can kind of walk away, no harm, no foul, after the first 2 days.
If you're gonna drop, do it the right way. Like
at the end of that point,
go through the correct channels to tell the TO, like, hey, I'm really tired. I had a great time. Thanks for putting on the event. I'm not gonna play day 3. Do that. Don't show up, because that's gonna ruin somebody else's day.
Yeah. Well said.
Thank you, Carl McCamish.
Hey.
Just starting a League of Grots conversions, aka Votan, with Grot heads, but what other bits or doodads would help with a Grot League army? I would like to keep as much of the look of Votan as possible.
Oh
Much love, y'alls.
Thank you. Have you seen the Grot? Oh, Votan army.
Yeah.
I went Karajan right away.
Oh, okay.
There's an amazing Karajan army that's all
all
Grots.
Grots?
And the dirigibles are inflated squigs.
Is it the guy from SoCal? Is it? I think I know, because he did Orc Custodes. He did Goblin Guard.
No, it's not the Goblin Guard guy.
Okay.
Rooster Teeth is like his Instagram
Rooster
handle.
Teeth. That's a YouTube conglomerate.
Rooster Heaven's Teeth? It's Heaven's Teeth.
Heaven's Teeth.
I was like, it's something. Anyways, the guard he was also on Play On, right?
Okay.
Cool guy, different person, I think.
Different cool guy.
This person, it's all that. So squigs. However you can think about inflating a squig and using it in Karajan Overlords, that's what they do. Like the theme from Shrek over and over again. It's amazing. Cool. So for Votan, I think you do the same thing. You inflate squigs, use them as your land fortresses, and you put them on wheels. I half joke.
When he says he wants to be true to the Votan aesthetic, that threw me for a loop. Because I was thinking like, you take fantasy dwarves and fantasy goblins, and you kit bash them together, and you put guns in their hands.
Right.
And now they are Votan goblins.
I think you're not far off. I think they mean like you wouldn't orcify the vehicles. Like they'd
Okay.
be the vehicles as controlled by goblins.
Right.
Not like all, like you're not going to take a kill rig kit and make it.
Right.
So I think
It's not
that's
all
the thing.
ramshackle. There's not many kits in the aesthetic of Votan.
Yeah.
It's
no,
a
that's
very
true.
unique.
Yeah.
AdMech has some of the retro sci-fi elements.
Oh yeah, for
But
sure.
it's a different scale. It's tough.
You could take the Flyer's an interesting kit. I've seen people do some conversions between all these different armies where you just like take the whole, like take the cockpit and you mount it somewhere else, or you take the fins and you add it.
Yeah.
You could do that. That's a good idea. I think the truck kit, again, I know you not wanting to truly go the orc route, but the truck kit gives you 6 wheels,
6 wheels.
lots of little pistons and orky parts that you can maybe add as just kind of like, flourishes on top without going too far.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, look through the whole Gits line, honestly. Oh,
The cool spike Gits?
Get some Boingrot Bounders as your pioneers, and they're like grabbing the handlebars.
That's pretty cool.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Couple ideas.
Have fun.
Post up on the Discord.
Post
for sure.
pictures on Discord of your progress.
Thank you, Connor M. Hey Titans, love the channel. Just wanted to ask if any chance of some 4th Legion games. Had a blast last week with my Brass Scorpion charging a Mortarion, then dying and clearing a table corner. Most fun game I've ever had.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Look, Bridger, I gotta put a target on my back. It's 4th Legion World Eaters.
That's what I put together from, I'm right there with you. I put it together from what he said. No other Legion would play a Brass Scorpion, right?
Let me.
They don't believe in such heretical demon engines. Only the World Eaters. I
We've been exposed as non-nerds.
think it's got to be World Eaters.
Iron Warriors.
What?
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
because it's a demon engine.
Last time we played Iron Warriors was Nick.
Exactly, and that's probably our best chance still, because he has a really cool bespoke Iron Wars
well painted.
army. Yeah, it's definitely not out of the question. Ironically, Nick is coming on this Saturday.
In it.
But not with that. He's bringing his Khorne Demons. He's been playing them a lot lately,
cool.
especially competitively. So he can bring a unique kind of competitive take for the Saturday show. But yeah, 100%. We should totally get that back on.
Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you, Dustin Matney. Hey Titans, just
Hey.
wanted to pop in and say you all are awesome. Always help me procrastinate from my classes. Also, did you know that you can make bread out of ice cream?
What?
Blew my mind. What?
This sounds like something I can get into. Bread out of
Bread
ice cream.
out of ice cream.
I don't.
Like-
Unless you mean melt down the ice cream and use it as milk, bake a cake.
Okay.
I don't believe you.
Maybe it's a very yeasty ice cream.
Is it just like can ice cream go bad and then you like
But then it becomes like
Right.
cheese.
or yogurt.
You can deep fry ice cream. I know that. I grew up in the Midwest. You can deep
Yeah.
fry pretty much anything.
We do have the technology.
we need sources,
Bread out of
Dustin.
ice
We
cream.
need sources.
Yeah, let us know, Dustin.
There's a food channel on the discourse. Thank you, Fate Stay Dreamer. Hey, TTT.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Loving the banter. Regarding my Yannari list, 2-1 thus far, 75 to 63 against Guard, 80 to 24 against BT, and 50 to 53 against Custodes. MVP 20 riches, no real duds thus far.
That's awesome. 20 witches in Yannari.
Dude, Yannari and Custodes is a great matchup that goes back for eons. It's always been such a fun matchup. Even when Yannari were bonkers, Custodes were also a bit ridiculous at the time. It was a great.
Oh, that's true.
It's always been a fun matchup.
Yin Karn's got to be scary, ignoring your invulns.
Yeah, but Custodes are generally scary otherwise, and Trajan can like take a swipe at the
Yeah.
Incarn. Like
Yeah.
it's just a fun,
That's
it's a cool
awesome. I
matchup.
love it.
Two melee armies that kind of complement each other in their play styles. It's cool.
Oh, so much fun. Glad to hear it.
Thank you, Josh Sykes. Good day from down under.
Oh,
Keep
yeah.
up the good work. Love your games. Rock and Stone.
Yes, thank
Yeah,
you so
Rock
much.
and Stone.
Appreciate it.
That's a Dawi.
Dawi.
That's a Dawi voice,
Yeah, I
isn't
believe
it?
so.
Rock and Stone.
That's the way of the Dawi, Mel.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Glad to know. Thank you, David Gaither. What do you think of Berserkers in Dreadclaws?
Berserkers. Okay, so, oh man, that also takes me back because that used to be quite the thing.
That's old. That's like early 8th.
Yeah, yeah. I think in the Dreadclaw.
I don't know how to
Processing.
feel about that.
It's It's not bad. Pros and cons. Pros, you can deliver them anywhere on the battlefield. It's not screened out. That's
true.
So okay, let me put in context. I'm comparing it to a Rhino, for example.
Yeah.
What does this do that a Rhino cannot? It can deep strike. It does have fly. It's not any tougher these days. It has a little bit of combat. It's a little bit more expensive, but you do get something for that. So I think it really depends on what your strategy is. It might be interesting for early blood tithe points. You're either going to make your charge and get them, or you're not going to make your charge and you're going to get blood tithe because they're going to die.
That's...
And there's something to be said about that.
Well, I don't necessarily agree with that last bit.
I'll tell you the biggest negative, though. The Rhino's easier to hide. Like, just being obscured, like here, and then, or like, you'd probably be here, scooch out and move. Now I'm in the forest. Now I'm kind of staging for a next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And that's, I feel like, in the games I've played thus far with my World Eaters, that's kind of been the play with the Rhinos.
Right.
And the Dreadclaw just can't hide. It's too big.
My question for the Dreadclaw would be, what problem is it solving?
Right.
World Eaters struggle with screens. They don't have a ton of shooting.
Yep.
They've always struggled with screens.
Yeah.
And a Dreadclaw is sometimes as a solution to that. If you're playing against a very elite army that can't screen their backfield, then a Dreadclaw solves that problem.
Sure.
But often a Dreadclaw is a more expensive way to not solve that problem.
Yeah, it's very susceptible to that problem.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So I agree. I think it's cool, but it's probably less useful than a Rhino, unfortunately. But not two Rhinos.
Thank you, Hamsterdam. Hey, Titans.
Hey.
Have a unit of warlocks and 2 wraithseers, trying to decide what psychic powers to take. I usually take prot or jinx on the warlocks. What warlock powers would you run on the wraithseers?
Ooh, okay. So you've got protect jinx already.
Can they take fortune?
Fortune, no, that's Farseer. Quicken.
Wait, aren't Wraithseers on the Farseer tree?
No, they're on the warlock tree.
What?
Yeah, they're like baby seers.
Who made that
I know.
call?
I'm kind of okay with it because it's kind of more value than warlocks in some ways.
They have a seer in the name.
I know.
They're Farseers in a wraith.
But they're not far-sighted, they're near-sighted. So it's not as
They
good.
actually only see the cockpit of the wraith.
Yeah, they can see the cockpit and the future, but that's it.
That's it. That's where we draw the line. The cockpit and the future.
It's like Fate Weaver in Total War. It's so dumb. He's like, I can see the past and the future. And they're like, but he can't see the present.
The present.
What?
He
How does
doesn't
he
have the
fight?
third bird head. He needs 3 bird
I
heads.
know. I'm like, what about his ears? Do his ears work in real time? Like, I'm so confused. Anyways, I think I would do Quicken. It's super useful for things like Warp Ritual. I know you can fire and fade. You can battle focus away, but just having that move again is mega utility. It's going to help you out in a lot of scenarios. So I think I would go with a Quicken Restrain. Even Restrain is pretty fantastic.
How fast does a Wraithseer move?
Probably
like 8?
Just the 8. It's not super fast.
Because there is like a tactic with, I guess you could do it with a Warlock on Jet Bike, where you move, you do a Psychic Secondary, and then you quicken away.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is a very common tactic.
Yeah.
Scores you a lot of points.
I think it's still useful here because, like in this case, for example, it's no problem for the racer to reach there, and he's also fine kind of being in the middle. You're kind of staging for a later turn, and there's a lot of maps like that, and so I think it is valuable.
Yeah.
Great
Quicken
question.
a shot.
Thank you, Lord Alfarius. Any chance of getting more 30k content on your channel? It seems I've seen more AOS and 40k, despite they are the main genre of Warhammer, especially since 2nd edition Horus Heresy is out.
I know. Look, we want to. It's just so much to get through, and it's just proven to be an absolute slog. I will still never say never,
Right.
but it's a lot, you know? Just to get a single show requires so much effort and painting and building of models, and
It's a high barrier to entry.
it's really,
Just
really
generally. And I think any 30k player knows that.
Yeah.
And we don't just want to play a game of 30k, right? That's not our goal.
Yeah.
If we were to do 30k, we would want to be like the best people doing 30k.
Yeah.
And that's a high bar
Yeah.
and a high barrier to entry. We're not going to say we won't do it, but like, it's hard for us to explain how much work it is. Like when we did Necromunda,
Oh yeah.
that was so much work, but manageable to do Necromunda because it's a skirmish game. Like we could do that.
Low model count, less rules, etc.
But to take on a Horus Heresy, there's so many obstacles.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah. So it becomes like this monumental effort for one show, which isn't a ton of value for you guys or us, right? Like if we're going to do a thing, we want you to feel like you can come back and keep seeing more of that.
Yeah.
And then for us, learning all this system, building all this stuff for one game, it's like a lot. So yeah, never say never, but right now we're not quite on it yet.
I think we're all Horus Heresy curious. Like I've always
100%.
wanted to play a game.
Totally.
There's so many units in Horus Heresy that I just wish were in 40k because they're super cool.
Yeah. You built a bunch of stuff for us.
I did. It's a cool game. And now that stuff's in plastic, like that was one of the barriers to entry.
Yeah.
They came down. However, all the cool stuff is still resin.
Yeah, all the bespoke stuff, right?
It's still expensive. All the things that make your army feel interesting, feel like different from all the other armies. Like yes, you can get land raiders in plastic, you can get your baseline troops in plastic, you can get some characters in plastic, but the things that make Death Guard, the things that make Blood Angels, they're all resin, they're all expensive, they're all super detailed models that you have to meticulously paint. We have to get different terrain, you have to build a different battlefield. There's a lot going on. We want to do it right. So.
Absolutely.
Last one for the night. Thank you, Dustin Matney, elaborating on the ice cream bread. You literally just let the ice cream soften, add in flour and baking powder, then bake it. Dylan Hollis did video on it, which is the first I heard. So, Bridger, you were right. You use it as milk.
It's just milk.
What?
You're just making a cake.
Yeah.
Because it's already got milk and sugar in it. You're just making cake.
Just making a cake.
That's not bread. That's a shortbread, I guess. Yeah, well.
I think we need to do this. Let's make this happen.
We've been saying for a long time we need a cooking channel where we just prepare ridiculous foods.
We actually we have a section on our meetings where we talk about fruit actually when we have like our agenda items. I don't even think Mel knows about this.
No, I don't.
We it's like a thing. At first it was like a joke, and now it's like actually very serious. Like we're like, here's the things we want to talk about, like agenda items, and then the last one's like if we have time, we'll talk about it. Today was strawberries.
And are they in season?
Yeah.
It's actually hard for us to know in California.
It was very contentious actually.
Are they in season?
Zach says they're about to get into season. Oh, sorry. Brian says they're about to get into season. Zach says that Brian's wrong about everything he said. But I haven't really
Didn't
touched base.
Zach work on like a fruit
Yeah. I think I would trust.
app.
like
App?
a fruit season app?
Did he?
There's a memory somewhere
This
deep
is
in my
news to me,
brain
but
core
that
memory
he
from
worked
I don't-
on an app.
see, if you said Brian did that, I would believe you because
yeah.
you could at this point say Brian did anything, and I would believe you.
Yeah.
I just
don't know.
can't. I can picture Zach using a fruit app. He's really into food. He loves food. He loves fresh food.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
Totally.
Why would he make
an app.
a fruit app?
I don't think.
Like
Anyways.
an app for like figuring out if something's in season.
Yeah. I think you like.
Did I
I think
Right,
you're
like, dream
confusing
this.
him with somebody else. Perhaps Brian.
May I suggest Brian? I don't know if Jack can let us know. Strawberries are in season. They seem a little bit great. Anyways, this is not the point. The point is, this is what we do. We feel very passionate about it. And Brian was like, we should start a show talking about fruit.
Adrian, you don't even like fruit.
I do like fruit now. That's been part of the ongoing discussions.
Whoa, Mel.
They've been privy to my
We've
evolution.
been working him
Yeah, it's
along the fruits.
I've been with him for 15 years. Like who started? I used to give him a cutie a day, and
Yeah.
he'd take it like medicine.
That way I don't get scurvy. What did I have last night? Before the chocolate pudding.
Pineapple, and you were upset about it.
That's because it wasn't very good pineapple. But I like it now.
See, we're getting him. We're onboarding. We're still in like
opinions.
third grader fruits, but
We're
we're onboarding him to fruit.
just saying. I'm
I
open
tried to get
fruit
him
now.
to have an acai berry bowl,
Oh, yeah.
no,
which is a
that's
trendy
never
nonsense
gonna
thing,
happen.
but
Never. He doesn't even like oats.
I like oatmeal.
You like dino oatmeal.
Yeah, dinosaur oatmeal is the best.
It's just dessert. Acai bowls are just an attempt at Froyo V2.
Yeah, it has like.
It's
So
like-
it has
Do you like
oats
froyo?
without dinosaurs in it, so
that's
he's
okay.
he's out. It has like coconut in it. He's
You like
out.
granola?
No, I like coconut.
There's coconut in?
Usually they put like coconut shaving on it.
Oh.
That sounds delicious. I don't get that in mine.
Oh, you
you don't
got it.
put that in mine.
Yours were very expensive, too.
Oh, I think they're expensive everywhere. It's just
If you get them, yeah.
It's an expensive, very trendy thing.
Yeah.
But the trend was a while ago. I don't know how these. I guess froyo places still exist.
I mean, you know, once you're at a certain age, Bridger, you stop changing your habits. You know.
You're committed.
You
Look,
just put Sound of Music on, and then
Just eating your little acai bowl like froyo because you don't have any more teeth.
also, isn't it acai?
Acai?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Acai?
Okay.
That's
find
it.
out.
That's the one.
Which one?
The
Acai?
yeah.
Acai?
That's the one.
I'm right. It's acai.
Chat will roast us one way or another. Anyways, good
There you
talk. Hey!
We did it.
Now, as we always like to do, we like to talk about what's coming up soon on the channel. First of all, tomorrow we're working on a very cool super secret project I can't tell you about. But just know we've got some cool things coming. So something to look forward to there. Saturday, of course, John continues to rudely be on vacation. But we're bringing in Nick. It's going to be a ton of fun. As he mentioned, he's bringing his Khorne Demons. It's a ton of fun. It's the list that he beat me at the RTT 2 weeks ago. And I'm bringing my Orc list. We're going to have a rematch.
Rematch.
Here on stream.
It's a throwdown.
If I lose again, it's going to be tears. It's going to be great. It's going to be a ton of fun, so join us there. It should be an absolute blast. And of course, we have just released the video about Dark Angels and why they're overpowered. And lots and lots and lots of shorts with more stuff to come next week. Got some big announcements. It's going to be cool.
Tune in.
As always, Mel, thank you so much for hosting and dealing with our banter. Appreciate
Love
it.
it. I've missed you both.
I know, right? You were actually saying you have missed having Bridger on the
I
channel. Everything
have.
feels
I
right.
was really excited to produce today.
This is good banter.
It's good.
We make good banter.
I do
You
agree.
two are excellent.
Speaking of, thank you so much for coming on, Bridger.
Oh,
Greatly
thanks.
appreciate
Had
it.
a great time.
It was
This
a
was fun.
pleasure. You will be invited back, but maybe not with such a powerful army. No joking.
Hey, I don't have to keep playing this list. I did it. I won.
You did. You're freed.
I can now go back to bikes.
Remember the last bike matchup?
That was ugly.
This was your restraint. You're like, oh, don't want to do that bike thing again. I'll take this other list. I want to try it again. I was like, oh yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good. On that note, thank you everyone at home. Most of all, you make all this possible and fun. We'll catch you all next time on the tabletop. Bye.
Bye.